Welcome to Beyond the Realms, session 63 now, right? Did I get it right? Yeah.
You nailed it.
Every time.
Yep,
we should have
Kevin.
like a counter. We should get like on the Twitch channel, like a little counter meter that's
Days
like,
since
got the
Kevin's
session
fucked
number
up.
right.
You still wouldn't look at the Twitch though, so it really wouldn't matter.
I
Look,
know,
if we
but,
don't
like,
make it to
I would
session
know it was
69, I'm gonna be
there.
upset.
I have to focus on you crazy lot. But anyways, hello everyone. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for coming to the stream once again. We all missed your lovely faces last week. The lovely Ivy and Jody Rose had to go on their own little magical side quest adventure. But they are back, had a good time, saw lovely pictures of them in a suit and a dress. You guys were immaculate. So good. But yes, we are back, especially after the insane cliffhanger that we left on last time, where I went on like a 20-minute monologue where I talked to myself, which was really fun. I got a lot of good feedback from that cliffhanger and those, the whole reveal and everything. So thank you all so much for engaging with all that stuff. It's been super fun to get to this point. But we got a whole heck of a lot of story to go. So we will not dilly-dally anymore. For all of you who've been waiting 2+ weeks for this part 2 of this moment to take place. But before we start, we have to give a wonderful shout out to the sponsor of the Dicecream Twitch channel and content, the lovely people at C4 Labs, everybody. C4 Labs, an amazing TTRPG accessories tray company. They make some fantastic toys for all of your tabletop RPG needs. They make an amazing array of dice trays. These are ones that they actually had us made for us and gave to our players and people that we've collaborated with. You can actually get these awesome Dicecream themed trays on their site now, or you could go big or go home, which I like to bring out the masterclass for when insane battles are maybe going to be taking place. I don't know why I would say that. But yes, everyone, go over and check out C4 Labs, just at C4 Labs Inc. They got Instagram, they're doing TikToks, they're all over social media, and their stuff is fantastic. Please check them out, support the channel, and don't forget to use Dicecream15 to get 15% off your first purchase. That's my shtick, and I'm sticking to it with the crab dance at the end. But yes, everyone, C4 Labs, thank you so much for your continued support of the channel. We very much do appreciate it. And sidebar, if you're going to come see all of us, well, most of us, Jade, I believe you aren't coming to Gen Con this year, or is that still in the wings, in the wound? Nah. We'll see. We'll find out. I'm
too embarrassed to talk right now. I'm sorry. Just give me a second.
What? It's fine. It's fine. No one ever saw that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anyone saw that. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Jade. Don't worry.
Still on the nose.
Don't worry about it.
Looks
It's
like
fine.
I'm probably not, but we'll see.
It's fine.
Well, we'll see.
Yep.
It would be a great honor and surprise to hang out with you again, if that's possible. But all of us will be joined to Gen Con. Good 90% of the crew will be there. And we'll be having some C4 Labs merch possibly to give away to fun people. So if you see us, come say hi, and maybe you get some cool goodies. But with all that out of the way, gang, take a deep breath, sit back, relax, grab your favorite drinks, grab your favorite snacks, because this shit's about to get real as we dive into tonight's session of Beyond the Realms. Last we left off, the party having finally caught up with the Aarakocra known as Gloomwing, a person who first took the disguise as head of a crime syndicate known as the Ruined Saints, who gave you your first job, your first heist job that brought you all together almost 2 years ago. in real time. In game time, it's been a couple years. I think it's been a couple years since that time as well. But throughout this campaign, this whole story, you've been chasing after Gloomwing. He's been going after things called Titan Relic, trying to bring about the end of the world as we know it, but for the purpose of which had always eluded you. And as your quests and adventures went on, you started to piece together certain events, certain motivations as to why Gloomwing was doing this. You were privy to the fact that he used to be a part of an event called the Titan War that took place with a great war that had the Fae and the Asgardians and Celestials from the upper planes all involved. And one particular Celestial, Uquavel, which turned out to be Gloomwing's patron, master, the Batman to his Robin, just a vision of godly light that Gloomwing followed into battle wherever they went. And up until recently, you thought that Uquavel had been lost to the annals of time until our last session. Through vanquishing some very powerful Celestials, Solar, and some Devas that had come down to the underground ruins of the Canyons of Lost Souls to try and eradicate a village of plasmoids, you took it upon yourself to finish off these Celestials, save the plasmoids, and continue on your journey to meet up with Gloomwing. As you descended further and further and further down into these cave systems, your journeys took you to an abandoned mind flare city known as the Web of Razors. It was this location was Gloomwing's final stop in acquiring another Titan relic. And through some very high stealth rolls and seeing an elder brain dragon fly off into the distance, you were able to evade its gaze and make your way over to what appeared to be a giant hole in a body of water that was like an underground cave that descended down even lower underneath the Web of Razors itself. Using your plasmoid friend Tivix was able to lower you all down in a nearby boat using his stretchy, gooey abilities. Put you on a bit of a precipice, a bit of an elevated bank as the pool of water coming down from below pooled down underneath you, down to a little bit of a waterfall. There stood Gloomwing and a group of black cloaked hooded figures. These, of course, being the people that was accompanying Gloomwing through their journeys through the Canyon of Lost Souls. You weren't sure who they were. No one ever revealed their identities until today, where a lot of big plans had suddenly been revealed as these cloaked figures took off their hoods and appeared to be Alhoons, very, very powerful mind flayers that have reached a certain form of immortality through experiments with lichdom, using not so much a ritual, it's a ritual mixed in with a very particular elixir known as the elixir of mind parapet. And Gloomwing summoning a devilish figure through a ring of fire, turning out to be none other than Mammon. And an exchange was held, as Gloomwing thanked the Alhoons for their service in helping him experiment by creating a creature that could mold the minds of two beings into one, thus revealing all that time ago in Wagon's community, the experiments with the Elder Brain being nested nearby, the ooze people. Oh man, I'm forgetting the name of the monster. John, help me. Oblex, thank you. But the colony of Oblexes that were stationed there nearby was seemingly the beginning, as Gloomwing had aligned themselves with these Alhoons in order to cheat death, in order to find a way to stave immortality, a way to mold two beings' souls together, in exchange to giving him the ancient mind flare city of the Web of Razors. The deal between him and Mammon, though, piqued your interest even more, as this meeting with Mammon revealed that all these Titan relics that Gloomwing had been circulating and trying to find seemingly was for some type of trade. And that trade was the body of Uquavel, an elder celestial, an archangel, a champion of many realms and universes beyond in the upper planes, seemingly had been trapped in Avernus, and Mammon pulled some very heavy strings to get Uquavel's body out of this prison. Gave it to Gloomwing. With this onyx-like tomb with a gold filigreed cross coming up from the torso up to the chest. Gloomwing took off the cover of this tomb, and this potion was prepped, the Mind Parapat potion. The Dalhones are known for it, with a different viscous and a different coloration. Gloomwing got into the tomb itself, the liquid was poured, and the body started to form into one. As soon as this happens, you all just sent unholy arcane hell onto the tomb itself, with disintegrates, with fireballs, everything that you had, you threw at that tomb. Not knowing the Alhoons had a trick up their sleeve as well, that being Globe of Invulnerability. Some of the spells got through, but not all. And as the smoke cleared, a new body arose, covered head to toe with this dark crimson light and black coloration. Gloomwing's feathered Aarakocra body still there, but infused with this dark, angelic, fallen angel visage, with antlers growing out of their heads, a fiery ring of halo, black wisps of smoke coming off of their body, wings sprouted out that reached forever. And a conversation started to happen with the soul of Uquavel and the body of Gloomwing. Seemingly Uquavel not knowing where they were or what was happening, and as time went on, his conversation, Gloomwing pouring the heart out of the long love that it was his master, so happy to have him back. There seemed to be a bit of confusion and conflict, but the more they talked, the more that their intentions started to mold into one. You also discovered that Uquavel's replacement, Ananita, a current celestial up in the upper planes, patron to most, big following. There was apparently a betrayal, with Ananita taking Uquavel's spot in upper planes. Thus, this great betrayal becomes clear to you. And this is where we pick up for today's session. As the last words out of Uquavel's mouth, looking towards all of you, if the sacrifices must start now, let it begin with them. These fiery emblems started to grow out of Uquavel's hands in this triangle pattern that started to spin like a fan on fire in these curved bladed arrangements, standing their ground, looking at all of you. Sir Strange, hearing all this information come to you, Uquavel's story, Ananita, an instant flashback comes to you, one that you were privy to before but didn't understand the connection. That vision of you in the upper planes, with a cacophony of Asgardians and angelic beings and Fae rolling up to the temple of Uquavel, and seeing Uquavel there standing, angel blood golden on their hands, a sea of followers slain. Now knowing this was a betrayal, it starts to click.
The string is a bit like a little bit fuzzy. Can I have a clarification, Kevin? Because it's been some time.
Yeah.
Was this also around the time when I was made privy that Sir Strange's blood had to do with a little bit of something involving that, or maybe I'm?
Yeah.
Hi. Well, at this point, just a quick question from observation, like where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a I'm just trying to get my bearings. So there is a waterfall like running.
There's a waterfall running down. These are sort of rocky cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's about 15 feet down. This one's 20 feet down. And this is a waterfall draping down and then down again.
15, 20 feet. Okay. Cool. And would I have to roll anything to see if I can remember anything, how my blood played into significance?
Make a history check.
Oh, fuck. I mean, fudge. Oh, man, I'm terrible today. Or 24.
24.
Mm-hmm.
You remember arriving into the temple and war-torn and scarred from a previous battle. As soon as you entered the temple, you felt your blood start to boil.
Okay.
Some of it dripping down off of your hand, some rolling backwards into the cuts themselves. Like mercury reacting to sound waves.
Mm-hmm.
You had a strange reaction being in the presence of this being.
Okay. All right. Let me see. And the path across the head right here, is that something I can tread, or is it like water I have to swim in? And like I just.
This is water you'd have to swim in.
All right.
But
Hmm?
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna swim across to the good old fam. But
Well, before we do that, everyone, let's roll initiative.
fuck.
Alrighty. John, you did not. John, John, you fuck.
Ah!
Stop it. This
Hey,
guy.
hey, but I also rolled a nat 20.
Are you
But me
serious?
and
That's
Beta
two
Fiend rolled a nat
20s.
20.
Yeah.
Holy
No
shit,
fucking
dude.
way.
I rolled a 19, but I have a plus to my initiative, so 21.
Okay. I was also close. I also got a 19.
I'm just like reading my spell globe of invulnerability right now, just trying to
Mhm.
figure out what I have to do.
Interesting.
And it's like roll.
Then I
Alright.
also rolled really good, you guys. So
Let's go, guys. This is a great start. Let's go.
yeah,
All downhill from here.
Team,
Shh, Benjamin.
the ball is rolling up.
The ball is rolling up. We just have to.
Shout out to the D20 people.
So the globe of invulnerability. I heard some people talk like
Yes.
mentioning that. So let me make that more apparent here.
It was centered on the middle alcune, I believe, wasn't it?
So it was this guy.
Ah. So one of them is not in it currently.
No. So more of an arrangement like this.
Get him first, guys.
So two of them are out, but this Alhoon is centered on it and is got Uquavel in the radius.
Hey, Kevin, is that a big hole behind them by any chance?
So we'll get to that in a second. Okay. Here we go. 25 to 20.
Me.
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 Times 2.
Me too.
All right, Fiend, what'd you get?
Fiend and Beta Fiend are both 22.
22. Tarek.
Oh, also 22 and 19 plus 3.
Also
Wow.
22.
Higher dex.
Whoa!
Tarek has a higher dex.
I have a
Okay.
plus 3, but John did technically roll higher than me on the dice, so I'm happy to do either.
Nope, Tarek's got a higher dex. Tarek can go first.
All right, cool,
Errol?
sure.
Do you want to be? Do you have a? You
I'll
probably
go-
have a higher dex than
I'll go
Fiend.
after Fiend. I'll go between because it'll go Tarek, Fiend,
Okay.
Beta Fiend, Feral.
Wow.
What's your dex?
322 effing initiative.
That's so
Well,
crazy.
4.
The likelihood.
Jade.
Or oh,
Got
Jade.
21.
Shit. Okay, this is
Let's
gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting.
Guys, we
I
have to
didn't
end this
realize,
before they
by
get
the
to
way,
go.
I don't actually have to roll for Beta Fiend. He just goes after me. But
Yeah.
I
Oh, there
did
you go.
roll for Beta Fiend, and he did get a 22.
Well, Jade.
Phenomenal.
Here we go. Okay. Okay, then Mira.
I got a 4.
Oh.
I got a 4! I thought you said you rolled high!
It's called sarcasm, John,
Oh, you lied.
but with a twist, so it's fun.
Okay.
I love you guys. I love you guys.
I'm so glad to be back.
I didn't put sugar.
I
in
hate
your
all
gas
of you.
tank.
Alright.
So
It's
you
all
guys
right.
just
You'll
go
bring up
ahead.
the rear when we all go down.
I'm like, you guys go ahead. I'm just gonna, being last is almost like being first if you really
Exactly.
think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here we go. With that in mind, so as the fiery portal from Mammon starts to close,
Oh
and
God, I forgot
Quavel
about that.
starts to power up these like fire curved fan-like energies, literal pebbles and rocks around you as you look around start to
Like
float up from the sheer veracity of arcane power that's coming out of these two beings merged into one. Cracks from their feet start to crack around them, like cracking behind them and cracking in spines, kind of going off all over the place. And when that portal starts to end from Mammon, the ground underneath it just crumbles and falls
Good.
down, leaving a sizable hole where the
Good.
portal once was, as it kind of goes zip, and all
Not
the
bad.
debris kind of floating in place from the energy that Quavel is giving off with that crimson red glow and the black smoke wisping off of their enormous wingspan. Then as they plant their next foot, almost like in chakra form, these spinning wheels of flame arcane energy that has wisps of gold and bright yellow and dark red just start to spin as they take a stance. And then all of the debris falls down. The Alhoons take off their cloaks and just get ready for the next move.
Oh, good.
All right. First up, Tarek, what you got?
Oh, I'm
boy?
first. Oh God. Oh geez. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh,
You literally knew this
geez.
from the beginning.
You know,
From the beginning?
I only just clicked. Oh God. All right. Okay. What are we doing here? I don't know if we want to stay this far away from them. We might have to get a bit closer. Ugh. Well, most of my spells do nothing to that Globe of Invulnerability, as they are 5th level. So, can't really do that. Though. Do I use the 9th level now? Do I do that? It's tempting.
Do what you must.
Live fast, die young. Bad
All
girls
right.
do it well.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use the 9th. Gonna do it. Okay. So, as this happens, seeing the situation that is unfolding, Tarek is going to look to everyone else. Just go. All right. Looks like we're doing this. and he will. So how far is the drop in front of us?
So the first bit, 15 feet.
Mhm.
Second
Okay.
bit, 20 feet.
Right.
There's also remnants of like the
It's
web of
actually-
razors.
It's actually measured correctly.
Yeah. I got it down
Okay.
pat. So
Perfect.
there's also this sort of wooden bridge here that's
And it's
going
like a
to
sheer cliff.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. In that case, Tarek will take a step away from Fiend and just say, "You might want to cover your eyes. This is gonna be bright."
All right.
Steps to one side, and we'll just close his eyes and concentrate for a moment. And then he starts to glow. His skin changes to a golden color at first,
Oh,
and then his body is entirely consumed in an orb of golden light. It grows to a much larger size, and then the light dissipates. And in front of you is not the Tarek that you're all used to. You see an adult gold dragon. Tarek uses true
Oh!
polymorph.
oops.
Okay. Okay.
Bringing out the big boys.
So here's how this goes. You see Tarek's form start
Oh,
to
no
change.
way.
Golden light comes out of him. Dragon scales start to appear from their chest, their neck, their hands, holding Mjolnir. Gloomwing
No.
cocks their head, doesn't even lift a finger. Your body suddenly encased in that crimson, red, and black energy, fighting against the golden light as your body starts to morph. It's suddenly stunted for a second
Oh,
as he's going to attempt a
he's
counter
gonna have to
spell.
roll. What's the DC for that? Ninth
that-
level spell?
How far is the?
I was gonna say, is he too
The
far for
spell.
counterspell?
Oh, true. Yeah,
He's
it's
too
counterspell
far.
60 feet. Unless
Where
Gloomwing has
Chris
special.
150?
But like that's 100 and
Oh, unless they
That
have
is a
far
hundred.
spell.
That is
or whatever.
135
Spell
feet.
sniper?
Spell sniper. Yeah, that would only be double that. So that'd be 120.
120, so that'd
So-
still be too far.
Still out of range, but it's Gloomwing, so he
Yeah.
might say, "Fuck you! I can counterspell everywhere." Who knows?
Try every time.
okay, every time. Because that would be
Mm.
140.
People
Everyone
are
take
measuring.
Gloom with our laser pointer.
That's my. I use ninth level laser pointer. Guys, get him! He's blinded.
Actually, you might be right. You might be right.
I have learned so much about the rules in this game alone,
Mhm.
and I'm so appreciative of that.
No, you're right. Can't make it.
Oh, fuck.
Can
Can't
let's
make
go.
Good to
Oh.
know.
That still happens. That you
Nice.
know, that confrontation of his
Mhm.
ability, just not even trying too hard, just snapping
Yeah.
his neck a little bit, giving you a stare, and you feel the gaze of Ukwavel, this dark,
Mhm.
arcane
Gaze.
angel, just staring down at you, and the form stunts for a minute, and you just look at him and break out
Not
of it
today, Gloomwing.
as the crimson, red, and black energy just whisks off your form, as you do indeed turn into a gold dragon.
Hell yeah. That is size huge. So that is 15 by 15, I believe. It's a big boy.
Let me see
It
if I
is
can
15
grab
by 15.
Gold dragon. I think for now we will just use this, unless the great Jordy Rose can.
Jordy said he's got it.
Oh, sweet.
He's got
Okay, I will let
Oh.
Jordy Rose take care of that.
I saw a teeny one.
I saw a tiny little dragon.
It was going to be tiny, then I was going to make it huge. But so yeah, Tarek, your armor, the white and golden armor that you were given from goddamn Odin themselves, drops to the ground. Mjolnir drops by your side. You suddenly see Tark's body elongate. These bright golden scales start to shine through in the darkness under this cavern. Tail wisp along, long neck, elongated snout coming out. Horns still there from their tiefling origins. giant wingspan. Huge eruption of flames coming out of their mouth. Way
There
to
he
go.
is. My
What else would you
boy.
like to do?
Yeah, with that description, I was like, I need to describe him just like going Super Saiyan. I have to. That's why I was like the
So
golden
good.
skin shades and everything. I was like, he has to.
This is the right place for
and at
Dragon
this-
Ball Z description.
Oh, 100%. Well, despite that being very cool, that is my whole action. So
Okay.
it's a whole action to do. Bonus. That's me. Actually, no, I have movement. I do have movement. I am going to move because I have movement now. I am going to. Oh, where do I want to move to? I'm going to. Tarek's going to flap the new wings that he has and take to the air. And he is going to fly. How far can I go?
So there
about
is a
here.
ceiling, just so you know, so just so we get the technical stuff out of the way,
Mhm.
there is a ceiling to this cavern. There's a giant hole that goes up to the second level up. But the range from like ground to about hitting the ceiling here is like around 130 feet.
Cool. I will just fly just like direct from where we are. So it would be so it's 15 and then 20. So I would be 35 feet above the ground.
35 feet, okay.
Yeah, I'll just
put a little
fly
marker
to
on ya.
where I'm marked, pretty much.
Little marker on you so I know you're flying.
Nice.
I'll
Yeah,
give
so
you
that's-
control over your mini,
So about there.
but you
Yeah.
do have control over it because Joy Rose is the best producer ever.
15.
So yeah, move your golden dragon
Sure.
Tarek where
About
you'd like to go.
There. That's about 80 feet.
All right.
That's where I'm going.
So you're 80 feet across, 35 feet up.
Yes, I am 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, 35 feet up currently.
Sounds good. All right.
And yeah,
well,
I'll just kind
we're
of
kicking
take,
things off with a bang.
Yep, just kind of trying to take away some of the tension from the rest of my friends by being a quite literal, massive glowing target. So
All right.
yep,
Well,
and that's me.
that's Tarek. Way to start things off. Fiend, how you gonna top that?
Top that, maybe not. But I am the bringer of death. So, that is a good one, Tarek. Fire. Fire always does burn. As the tiny little ball raises from Fiend's hand, and it goes from red to black with those little yellow flame whisks. And he goes, "Are you ready, Beta? With both of us, we just might be able to do something." And he casts Fireball at these two gentlemen over here that need to make me a dexterity saving throw. DC
Okay.
21 as I empower the spell. This is going to be at 5th level.
All right. DC 21, you say? Dex save?
Yes, sir.
Those are both fails.
All right. So they will take 6, 12, 18, 24, 34, 44. It will take 56 fire damage.
Woo! Okay.
And we use my bonus action to kind of step right behind Sir Strange because I'm not going to be a fucking psychopath this time.
Ah, come on. Why
Yeah. Yeah, you know, because then Beta Fiend, because very nice Fiend. and it does the exact same thing with a 5th level fireball, and he will also empower the spell as he sends it to these 2 chuckleheads.
Okay. One more
DC.
time.
Yep, DC 21. One more once.
And those are going in the trash. Those are fails as well.
Oh no.
Phenomenal.
How does it feel to be me, Kevin?
Well, they're squid people. I can't imagine they move very quickly. Alrighty. So that's 10, 22, 34, 42, 56, 51 fire damage.
Hey.
And just out of range. Alright, you bastards. I will walk back here.
Okay.
And use...
So, you see Fiend and Beta Fiend come together as Tarek's golden dragon form leaps into the air, positioning themselves. They both come together, just give him that look. I mean, like, I think by the 2 of us, we could do some damage. And you see them, these tiny little wisps of fireball energy concentrated with like a black rim around it. You've seen Fiend do this before, but this is the first time you've seen a copy of himself merge the 2 of them into one insanely powerful radiant sphere as they both kind of take it with both hands and throw it over. Just grows to an insane amount. Snow just softballs into the ground, grinding and churning as rocks fall to the ground, cracks in the ground start to form. The Alhoons don't make a sound as you see the fireball working against the globe of invulnerability, colliding with the globe kind of taking center stage over the energy that the fireball is being placed. Huge explosion. Smoke starts to dissipate and clear. The Alhoons stand, their cloaks barely hanging on their bodies. Multiple 3rd-degree burns over their dried and white-scaled, tentacly faces. Huge gaps in their bodies where you can see where organs would be, but from them having lived so long, there's just nothing inside. And these crusty mind flare husks just standing there, staring at you. Bits of tentacles on the ground.
Damn. Well, I thought we'd kill him with that one. Have to step it up. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Still standing, but severely fucked up. Very fucked up. All right. After that, Beryl,
Hi.
what you got?
I have watched Tarek turn into a dragon and kind of look and go, I think they stole that out of my book. Alright. Barely knowing that she has turned draconic looking and knowing that Tarek did this totally of his own volition. But, is gonna blame him anyways. Let's see here. How far did we say the side of the cliff face was up?
First drop, 15 feet. Second drop, 20 feet.
Okay. Oh, it might help if I don't have my laser pointer. So 15 feet. I'm at least gonna drop down the 15 feet. So I'll take a d6 of damage.
Okay.
Whop.
You could try to make an athletics check or acrobatics check if you want to try to clear it.
I can attempt an athletics check.
I'll give that
or
to you.
Or is acrobatics better? My acrobatics is better. We'll do that. That's not very good. It's 10.
10.
I am sliding down on the heels of my boots.
Yeah, so you're sliding down the heels of your boots. You do get scraped to get a bit as some of the rocks kind of dig into your boots and get into your ankles, kind of clash up against it. There's just like a mild pain. So you will take 2 points of damage as the rocks kind of slide into your boots there for a minute as you come down, but you're sliding down there, all right?
No, my temporary hit points. How dare.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Hi, Ben.
I
you.
see how it is.
I appreciate the temporary hit points. That's why I'm saying, oh no, my temporary hit point. I appreciate it.
All right. Okay.
God.
All right.
You're a dragon. Shut up. All right, hold up. I want to move a little closer here. All right. How far am I from this? Oh. Okay, great. So it was, we determined it was 6th level, yes?
The globe?
Yeah,
5th level.
that's right. Okie dokie. I'm gonna use a 5th level spell slot and cast Dispel Magic. And see if that gets rid of our lovely globy. Choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher, which is the 5th level, on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC is equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Oh, sorry. So the spell, like the globe of invulnerability, the spell itself is 6th level, but it stops spells 5th level or lower.
I'm gonna still use the 5th level spell slot. Oh no, I guess then I have to use. Oh, you just have to roll them.
If you use a 5th level spell slot, you just have to roll.
Yeah. Do I roll or does Kevin roll?
Yeah. At that point, you might as well use a lower level spell slot though.
Use the lower one.
Any spell of 5th level or lower.
I'll just use a 4th level one because I.
Yeah,
have
you could use your what
actually-
spell? What level spell is it?
It's a 6th level spell.
No, what level is Dispel Magic?
Dispel Magic's 3rd, so I'll just cast it 3rd.
Yeah, and then you could roll and.
Yeah.
So you're going to attempt to dispel the globe of invulnerability.
I am going to attempt to dispel the globe.
Okay, make your check.
Okay.
I believe it's DC 10 plus the spell's level, correct? Or is that counterspell?
Plus the spell's level.
All right.
So DC 10 plus the spell's level. So I feel like
So
DC
16 or more.
16. Okay. Well, let's see. That's an 18, so that's not bad.
Okay. The
Yeah.
globe of invulnerability has been dispelled,
Woo-woo.
leaving Gloomwing open.
Okay.
As Tarp's golden body lights into the sky, Fiend and Beta Fiend form their fireball energy together, whip it at the Alhoons. You slide down the rocky cliffs there, Feral, and just like a huge sudden burst of arcane wind just flies in direction of the globe of vulnerability, and just that sort of golden, almost dull sheen that you saw, almost this invisible force that things just were not getting through. Just this huge gust of wind, and the whole thing just evaporates like a tornado wisping by a floating curtain, leaving Gloomwing exposed for the first time. The Alhoon was just kind of like centering it, and you see their hands kind of get deflected for a minute, and their concentration did not take effect.
Okay. I don't think I have any bonus actions I want to use now, so I'm going to use the rest, like some of my movement, to just drop flat on the side of this hill face.
Okay. Good job. Good job. All right, Sir Strange.
Okay. Wow, everyone's doing big plays today. Jesus.
Everyone's just going for it.
Okay. Let's see. I still have. Oh, thank God. Okay. Hey, Kevin.
Mhm.
How far is the drop? Like from where the ledge, hypothetically, how far down of a drop would that be if I don't know, went.
So
You
this
know?
is 15 feet. Or wait,
Yeah, because
yeah, there is a bit of a drop there. So it'd be 15 feet to get here, and then 20 feet to go down there.
20 feet. So
If you wanted to try to do a straight shot and jump like over both edges into the water, I'll give you an athletics check.
This is about to be Keyleth and the goldfish situation.
But DC is going to be 15 because that is a hard shot.
It's gonna be. We're strange.
You canonically
Do not.
can't swim.
Honestly,
know.
do not.
What we're learning today.
Oh my god.
You're going to go for it?
I'm gonna use Create and Destroy Water just to lift you out of the ocean. Like,
Because like that's the quickest way down there, and I have a plan.
It's true.
Strange is gonna face Ramira real quick. Hey Ramira,
What are you
listen,
gonna say to me?
I have a plan.
Yeah, sure.
You know that promise we made, but we'll definitely try and survive.
Just go before I get upset.
Cool. Nice job. I'll make yeet.
A yeet check?
Yeah.
Roll
I mean-
for yeet. DC 15's athletics
Oh my
check.
god.
Roll for yeet.
What's a DC?
15.
That is my response to all of my chaotic friends in real life. Is just go do it before I get upset.
So I rolled an 11, but I have my +5, so it's 16.
Hey! If you had failed, you would have taken fall damage equal to 35 feet.
Strange.
fine.
But yeah.
All right. So yeah, you just take a bit of you say some words to Ramiro really quickly, take a couple steps back. Just a huge leap off of the cliffside, right into the pool of water.
So that's like all my walking speed. That's my.
Pretty much.
Can
That
I-
was your jump speed to really pull that off.
Okay. Then for the rest of the time, I'm going to be RPing being Sir Strange trying to swim. This is the first time they tried to swim. I didn't think this through.
You dive off that cliff, and for anyone who's like seeing this right now, like watching Sir Strange
Yeah?
display this pretty insane act of athletic ability that most of you have never really seen Sir Strange do anything like this. They're very much like close quarters combat sort of style, but you just see them with, and you know how heavy the armor is that they wear. So for them to just gracefully just this huge jump, just like cliff diving, and just see them dive
This
into
is
water.
actively what Ramiro looks like.
Farrell watched it from where she was crouched. She's like, what?
Just
they
for
look like-
flavor, Sir Strange, make me a charisma check.
Jade, I can't.
I am upset.
Charisma?
Just a straight charisma check.
Oh, okay. Can't do this anymore. This is dangerous. Charisma. That's a 19.
So, as you see Sir Strange leap off, it's not a chaotic and just falling down. You see them just do a running start and just yeet themselves off of the cliffside. All that momentum, with all that heavy armor, propelling them over to the body of water, and they just expertly just swan dive and perfect execution. The slow motion of you breaking the water, diving
Nice.
deep with the radiant light of the battle sort of mirroring on the top, going into the bottom as streaks of light are kind of illuminating parts of the water down below. But you made it, so good job there.
Right. That's good. And that'll be the end of my turn, I suppose.
At the end of your turn, Gloomwing, looking at all this display, the powerful display of Fiend, the Golden Dragon, the invulnerability lowering, see Quable's body start to twitch a bit again. Master, show them. Show them what you can do. Roam free. It's been a while, but let's see what this new body can do. They teleport as a legendary action.
Oh.
Ah! Right over to Farrell. You feel this
Hey, Farrell, how you doing,
hulking,
buddy?
radiant crimson light, this presence suddenly appear behind you, seeing just a wisp of like Nightcrawler thick plume of smoke exit and appear as you start to hear these whirling saw blades of arcane energy.
I know I don't have enough time to do this, and she just looks at me and goes, "Oh, hey, boss." I like
And-
you better as Zafe.
Oh.
And you just hear, my dear, you have something that belongs to us.
Nope.
And you see him looking down at the decapitated head of Sam.
Don't you dare take my trophy! I swear to God.
Oh no.
The floating buzzsaws around their
Don't bring him
body.
back, please.
I swear to shit.
2 hits are coming your way.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I won't give up Sam's head. That is my trophy. I hate Sam. I will add their head to the collection if they'd like to be together, though.
All right. Must use good D20, not shitty D20.
Or you could not. Just.
Also, I will say, being in the presence of this dark, arcane angel, you feel something that is unusual for you. Seeing this being wreathed in radiant and dark crimson fire, normally for you, being a tiefling, fire is not normally an issue for you. The heat of it, the pain of it, doesn't really register for the first time ever. As this arcane being wreathed in this light and flame, your body starts to feel that sharp, hot sting from being so close to the source for the first time ever. As these blades of wreathing, radiant fire start to slice through you.
I hate that.
First hit is going to be 23 to hit.
Yep, that does that. Yep, that does hit.
So first,
Whew.
we're going to do this first attack with damage because some things are going to happen.
Okay, great. Cool.
First off, you will be taking
Uh-huh.
4d6 slashing
Okay.
plus 8d8 fire damage, which you do not have resistance to.
Okie dokie. That's
Hey.
terrifying. Alrighty.
Why 3 ones? Why 3 ones?
Wow. Oh no.
So, that first slash
Mm-hmm.
will be 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus,
Yep. I got my 10 points. Thank you, Ben.
Got you. Please don't die now.
Okay.
If you do, I'll get back to you in 5 to 9 business days.
Appreciate you. I'm gonna be more upset if I lose this head. I'm gonna be pissed.
well, that's more low rolls. That's only 24 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So altogether, you've taken 39 points of damage. I also need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie. Dexterity. That is 19, 17 plus 2.
You fail.
Okay, great. Oh.
As he slices into your body, this arcane buzzsaw a la Doctor Strange just stabs right into your chest and spins. And for the first time, you're feeling the onslaught of fire, the intensity, the heat, the sting. It is unimaginably painful as dark crimson and black lines start to split from the wound. It's spinning into you like a literal saw spinning into you. And you're holding it. Ah! I'll take that. He puts his hand on the head of Sam, the robotic head of Sam that you've kept as a trophy all this time. And he makes his fingers go as you're flung 60 feet into the air with the blade taking you up.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right, yeah.
I will, though, give you a chance to try to keep Sam's head with you.
Yeah, I want my goddamn head. Okay. What do you want?
This will be contested strength check.
I'm a weak girl. There's no way I'm keeping this head. There's no way I'm keeping this head. Strength.
What'd you get?
13, but -1 is 12.
Oh, fuck.
Unnatural 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
As he just holds onto Sam's head, doesn't even need to clip it off your body. The sheer force of you being lifted 60 feet in the air just unclips the head from your belt. And the saw is burrowing into you as it's lifting you 60 feet in the air.
Jesus.
Okie dokie.
And we'll see what happens next
On Dragon Ball Z.
on your turn. As Uquavel gets a second attack.
Oh no.
I would like to say that I screamed at the feeling of burning, alerting the rest of the tieflings in the party that maybe this fire actually hurts.
Ouchie. Noted. I'm a dragon.
You're a dragon. I'm a dragon.
I'm a dragon. Ooh,
So, it's just when Farrell was like, I'm a bird. Just, I'm a dragon.
I'm a
Yes,
dragon.
You piece of shit!
I knew it.
As he lifts Farrell into the air, those dark crimson eyes darts over to you, Fiend. The other one spinning. Flaming crimson fired buzzsaw goes directly towards you.
Oh no! But there's Beta Fiend right there. Why not go for Beta Fiend?
No, I'll take it.
Okay.
Leave Beta Fiend out of this.
Give me my goddamn Sam head back. I am upset.
And let's see here. So we'll roll to hit for this one. Huh. That's an unnatural 20.
So the total is 20?
Correct.
Fucking shield, bitch.
Let's go, John.
AC 21.
All right. Low roll on that one. Okay.
Woot woot. I haven't used shield in I don't know how many sessions. Look at how many level 1 spell slots I have.
Buzzsaw directly at you. It comes in an incredibly fast rate. You are just barely able to get the shield up before it ping, just sticks right into your arcane blockage, just like a buzzsaw hitting a giant tree trunk. Jesus Christ! You also feel the insane power of this fire, this heat, burning into your skin pores from being in such close proximity. It is also a feeling that you have never felt before. Okay. The end of that. I think that'll be all for our pal here. Now, the Alhoons get to go. So, Alhoon 1, 2, and 3. First Alhoon is going to move 30 feet. Right here.
Your mother was my dinner last night, bitch.
And for saying that,
Oh.
you see the Alhoon's ivory white eyes suddenly go black as you see this Alhoon, just the one that's perfectly unharmed, just walking forward,
Oh no.
staring you down as you're holding off the blade with all of your might. You just clock him as he's just slowly walking, like, what the fuck? And you just see the eyes glow black, and their elongated fingers. Tiny black sphere emanates from their fingers, and you just hear a whisper in your brain, John.
Disintegrate. Kevin.
That's got a
Clem.
60-foot radius. That's got a 60-foot
That's
radius.
true.
Oh
Wait,
shit, is
what's
that
the
right?
range? Yeah, 170.
Wait,
fuck!
wait!
Damn it!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Damn it!
No.
No, my mistake.
We're just gonna get Ken with all the. That's range. That's range today.
That's right.
I like that all
Yeah.
of us were holding our breath just now. We're like, ugh.
He said disintegrate. What? This bitch, no!
Says
That's
disintegrate.
okay.
Then he looks at you and goes, shit. That's right.
No, he starts pulling out a
Damn it.
measuring tape. He's like, wait a second.
He's like, hold up, wait. I got. starts
Hit the
walking
dragon
over.
with it.
No, that's
Pulling
that's
closer.
what Fiend does. That's what Fiend just like. Just they lock eyes. He just hears disintegrate in his mind. Just pulls out a tape measure. Just like,
Get back, bitch.
come back.
You're 5 feet off. Dramatically slides.
I don't know if he can even hit me because I'm 35 feet up as well.
You are up,
so
yes.
angles. How far is it? It's 35. Yeah, 'cause it's 35 to me, and then I'm 35 feet up. So I think I'd just be out of 60-foot range. I think I'm at 70 from him. I think.
Well, you went 80
Angles.
feet forward
Yeah.
from where you are, and then you went 35 feet up.
Yeah.
With the
So
which
that-
platform were you on? Were you
I was on the
From this
top
one, right?
platform. I went directly across, so I'm 35 feet up from where the Alhoon is, and then it's 40 feet between me and the dragon.
Yeah, so it would have to walk another 15 feet towards you, because that puts
Yeah.
you at 75 feet away.
D&D was not built for multiple levels. It does not do flying.
Well, in person it does, because I have the little towers that you can...
Yeah, mine are not actual
There's
flying.
the
rules, they're
improvise,
standard.
adapt, overcome.
Yeah, I've heard
That's the
RP talk about that
BTR
too many times.
I know.
There are no flying
Flying
rules in
rules
D&D.
There's no
Ow.
flying rules in the player's handbook.
There
Or
are.
DMG.
Yes, it's free roam. Wild Wild West style, baby.
all right? So we'll take that back a minute.
Okay.
Same thing happens as the Alhoon is basically fucking with you, trying to play with your mind.
No! The fucking thing starts to shatter.
As he looks at you, still those eyes, and what you're seeing, Fiend, is
Okay.
a black little orb coming out of the tip of the Alhoon's finger. The rest of you, though, see the Alhoon conjuring lightning as he throws a lightning bolt at you.
Oh, God. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
But with that same fear in your eyes of a disintegrate spell coming towards you, trying to put you off your game. He is going to throw a lightning bolt at you. You need to make me a dex saving throw.
Does he
Hey,
have
I'm not
line
bad
of
at
sight?
those.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Oh, you're over there. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of Beta Fiend.
No, Beta Fiend, no, because that's why Beta
I was
Fiend.
gonna say with
Back-
the like
Um,
20 feet and then the other feet. I wasn't sure if you were like out of sight. 'Cause it's not
3 plus
flat.
2. That is a dirty 20. 18 plus 2.
I believe, if I'm reading this correctly, Rhaenyra might also need to make a dex saving throw because it's 5 feet wide.
Wow. Would you look at? Hey,
5 foot wide, isn't it 10 feet? Isn't Rhaenyra 10 feet from?
I am
the
10 feet.
currently? Yes.
The beam itself is 5 feet wide, though.
oh.
No. So it would be from the direction that he's going in. So leave your marker there, Kevin.
Yeah.
So 5 feet
Oh.
wide. See?
Oh yeah. Wow.
Ouchie.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's me, Mario.
So I need you also, Rhaenyra, to make me a dex saving throw.
Oh, you know I'm really good at those.
Kevin and I are using double fucking tape measures.
I have a
Just fighting with tape
17.
Fucking measurements.
Away.
17.
Wow.
It's Pride Month.
And then, John, you got what?
A dirty 20. I have no faith that either one of us passed.
You both succeed, actually.
Oh.
You only take half of 8d6 lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
the delirious dancing.
Your mother was a guppy,
Mom was a
And yeah.
gastropod.
and your father was bait and tackle.
When the primordial soup happened, your parents decided to stay.
Oh no.
Again, roll's not too crazy, so you will only take half of 35.
Ooh.
So you'll take 17 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Thank you, Tarek, for my extra HP. Shout out to you, Bibi, and Odin. I'm accessing.
Oh,
As Fiend, you see what looks like being cast disintegrate spell, and you're just holding off the arcane buzzsaw. No! And you see the beam of black energy wisp out of the hand of the Alhoon. The rest of you see lightning coming towards you. Coming towards you, Rhaenyra. And you're just looking at Fiend, who's just like, life's flashing before their eyes, and you're just, move! You run over and just tackle Fiend out of the way as your back and his back, like parts of your bodies get singed as the lightning just rips across your bodies, on your shoulders, on your back, just leaving this harsh disaster of burns and chunks of skin and armor and clothing flailing off, just like a car just running you over, but missed the worst of it.
What's a car?
I should have
so sorry.
said one of Mr. Fiend's pristine wagons from Wagons Community.
I'm so sorry.
It
over
can
by
get
a
up
wagon.
to 8 horsepower.
wow.
Okay, now the other two Alhoons.
You bitch.
I'm
Don't
rubbing
worry,
off on
guys.
you.
I got this. I'll blend in.
As they're literally drowning.
Where the hell is fucking strange?
I'm not letting the Alhoons take me out. I'm taking myself out, baby.
I'm gonna switch things up and get in a better environment for fighting. They're squid people.
You see the two Alhoons. The two Alhoons, they're severely damaged from those insane displays of fireballs from Mr. Fiend.
Where'd
They're
they go?
still just standing there, barely hanging on. And with the sort of dark opening of the ground beneath them having fallen right behind them, you just see the both of them back into the darkness. And they both cast invisibility.
Oh.
You bitch! Motherfuckers! You squid ink assholes!
So, After that, we are coming to Ramira.
It's me. I've been here the whole time. My boy here on the street, right by the water down here, is primo time for me to flame his ass. So she is going to cast Guiding Bolt at 4th level. Because that's what I can do in this great time of need. If I could find it. Okay, yes, plus 11 to hit. I'm all out of my fucking rages that I had.
Fucking.
Fucking. That's a 27 to hit.
Before you do Guiding Bolt.
Oh, just kidding.
Oh!
Oops.
Lightning Bolt scrapes the bodies of you and Fiend. Fucking
Motherfucker.
where are you going? You look up, about to cast Guiding Bolt. Get stunted for just a second. Alhoon's gonna counterspell.
From 100 feet away?
Oh, sorry, distances are a thing. Fuck. God damn it. My bad. I keep fucking that up. Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay, I get a glimpse into what could happen to me, and I'm like, no!
Kevin just really wants to murder us.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Consider me afeared.
Afeared.
But that's still, that hesitation still, like, it just stunts for a minute as that Alhoon's just kind of looking at you, raising your hand, like, I power
Oh,
through.
God.
Boom. Guiding Bolt does take effect. Okay.
Nice. That's 27.
Uh,
To hit.
27 points of damage?
No, to hit.
Oh, to hit. Right. That will definitely hit. Roll the damage.
Okay. 6, and then... Am I out one motherfucking d6? Are you shipping my dick right now? I sure am. Okay. That's 76 of radiant damage. That was really shitty. Thanks for nothing. At 17 points of radiant damage, son of a fuck.
15 points. Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else as my bonus action because I've spent my spunt, so I'm good. That's
Okay.
it for me.
So, as you get up, your energy being stunted for a little bit, Alhoon just staring you down, trying to F with your arcane abilities. Radiant stream of lightning and light rockets across the body of water. Strange, still under the surface, just seeing streaks of lightning and radiant energy starting to beaming down as you're making your way to the surface, hearing the muffled sounds of battle. But a direct hit on Alhoon as a big chunk of his flayed, sort of white, crusty skin just flays off the shoulder. Bits of it fall to the ground. The Alhoon
She
looks
goes,
back.
be nice or just die already.
You hear a voice emanate in your head.
That's not possible. Don't like it. Stop.
She starts rubbing her
Please.
forehead as she's like trying to get it to go out. She's like, get out of there, get out.
Get out! Get out! Okay. Is that your turn?
Tis the end of my turn, good lord.
Okay.
I don't like how much thinking you're doing, Kevin.
Yeah, I
Consider-
gotta think sometimes, you know?
No, shoot from the hip. Live fast, die young.
No, we'll save that. Okay.
Save that.
Okay. All right. So that is the first round of combat. This is very much a team versus team colliding operation going on. So all right, here come the second wave from the Frostbreakers. Tarek, you're up. Fiend on deck.
Alrighty. Dragon
you see,
Boy.
you see
Tarek.
Farrell's body lift in the air as this arcane flaming buzzsaw just takes them 60 feet up, and they're currently floating in the air 60 feet from where they were. This buzzsaw just turning into them.
Ooh.
And I got me.
Okay.
I got me. I got me.
I'm just looking over at Tarek, just like, just a single thumbs up.
Fire
cool.
ouch. Fire
Fire
ouch.
ouch. Fire ouch. Correct. Fire ouch. Good to know. Alrighty. Tarek is going to. Dragon Tarek is going to. What's the radius on this? It is. Cool. Tarek is going to fly over here. Gonna fly over to this Alhun boy. Hang on, wait, I gotta double check. Put myself in the right place. Bit closer. Right here. Right in front of him. You gotta
So
fly
you're flying
on
down to them?
Yes. Flying
Oh.
over. I'll be about. Yeah, I'll fly it. I will go. Damn it. Yeah, I'll. Screw it. I'll land, I guess. Sure.
Land on the ground, okay.
So you know what? I'll have a 5 feet. 5 feet above the ground, so I'm not touching it.
5 feet
That's
above the
amazing.
ground, okay.
Yeah, so you can't put anything through the ground to get me. And gonna have that, Kevin. About that. Cool. This poor Alhoon. Oh no, this is gonna be very bad for you, buddy. So he just appears in front of this thing, breaking its line of sight with Ramira as it's trying to speak in its mind. Obviously, he doesn't know that, but he's just gonna break line of sight as this dragon just moves in front of him. And Tarek opens his mouth, and a fire starts to emanate from inside his throat, and he is going to use the dragon's fire breath ability. I need everyone that is within a 60-foot cone going. So it would be, so it originate here, so it would be everything in this radius. That roughly that. Yeah, everything that's like 60 foot from Dragon Boy. To make me a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
Woo. Okay.
I don't know how many of them are there, but I put myself in a place where I hope they would be, because the other two are invisible.
Fail.
Taking my shot.
Fail.
Just the one?
You don't know just yet.
Okay. All right. Well, that is 12d10 fire damage. It's a lot.
Level 50.
So it's either
Jesus.
Yep, it's either overkill. It's a 76 fire damage.
I love calamari.
Fuck you, squid.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow.
12d10.
Crazy boy.
Don't worry, Kevin. I have to roll to get that back. That's a reach off.
Crazy
I
boy.
have to roll. I can't do that every turn.
Okay, so
Don't tell him that.
He
I
knows.
know.
He knows.
Wow. Crazy.
Wow!
crazy
Wow!
good.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
The
So,
question is, how many of them did I get? Oh!
you see Tarek lower down to the ground 5 feet above. Point blank range on the Alhoon as they try their best to put up their own sort of arcane shield to defect from the brunt of it. But it's just point blank range. The cloak, any clothing this Alhoon had, bits of their tentacles wisping and charring, parts of their skin being flayed, half of their skull starts to be exposed, rib cages, bones just melting away. The two Alhoons who were trying to sneakily come around the corner suddenly pop up as they both just get evaporated from the sheer force from the flame breath. Poof! Skin, bone, dust, just like a huge wave, like an atom bomb, just hits them and they turn to dust immediately. After your
Fuck
breath
yeah.
excels, the Alhoon still standing, one arm missing, skeletal leg exposed, rib cage exposed, half of the skull exposed, half of the tentacles still flayed and writhing. Smile comes up to you.
You passed your sell-by date, squid. I don't think the dragon stats has any bonus sections, so that's me.
Okay. All right. Now Hoon trying to gain his composure, just smiling up at you. We're gonna go from that huge
Dragon
display
smile back.
to Fiend and Beta Fiend.
Let's go.
You don't say.
Stick 'em, John.
Fiend and Beta Fiend, huh? Well, my plan is being reworked. Hold, please.
All right, John. Was your plan to take them out?
Yeah, I had a
Sorry,
really
bud.
cool spell that could target invisible creatures.
Oh.
Ben's really
Nice.
learning
All
it. He's
good.
doing good. This is Ben's.
I would
episode.
much prefer Ben take out 2 creatures with the dragon's breath than me have to do a goddamn thing. So, first things first, I have to check spells distance. I'm sorry. Me. That's enough. Kevin, that tattoo that I had, was that once a day or just once and done? The magic tattoo.
Oh, good question. I think it was a one and done.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
It was that, or was something like I think the books had like something like once a week or something like that. I believe it wasn't a one and done, but I think it was a long time.
I was gonna say we have the books things, but the tattoo I think was one and done.
Oh,
Gotcha.
was it?
The next question I have is, do I get the feeling that this spinning blade of awfulness is going to stay here?
It's just grinding into Feral as they're up in the air, just trying to get it out of their.
What about the one in front of me?
The one in front of you, yeah, it's trying to get through that shield. Ramira tackled you to the ground. The thing kind of is just wisping around you.
I don't want to leave Ramira to handle that.
It's fine. Leave me. Go do your thing.
Well, I don't need to leave you. I just need to make sure that I am
Yeah, so I just looked back at the notes. Confirmed the tattoo is a one and done.
one and done. Cool. Okay. That Alhoon is taken. I'm gonna move away from that. That spinning saw blade. Shoot.
Get out of here.
Shoot. That Alhoon has taken 76 fire damage, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Roger.
Correct.
All right, I can do it. 5th level magic missile.
Let's go, John. Let's
Okay.
We're not taking any chances on this stupid ass thing making it out of this round. And I'm going to empower it in case anybody would like to know.
go. Nice.
I'm not fucking rolling that many times.
Also, for the players, I put our abilities that we got from those books. What I failed to put into this notation was that I think there are negatives that come along with these things as well, so just keep that in mind.
Okay, gotcha. It's 29, and then 29 plus 1 for every beam. 8, 29 plus 8 is 37 force damage as this 5th level magic missile. Mr. Fiend does his old. The tattoo shatters, even though it's not. He's not using the tattoo, and then it forms into this like broken glass spear that's just this massive thing, and he hurls it over at the Alhoon for that force damage,
Okay.
and it is just a guaranteed hit.
So Tarek, as you're floating over this thing with your powerful golden dragon form, seeing this thing still standing, parts of its skin, like its skull is exposed, but parts of the muscle underneath it are trying to smile through the tentacles that is looking at you and is about to raise a hand, and then you just see this like a fucking garbage truck of force damage just smokes it right out and like right in place. Its legs are exposed and standing, but the rest of its body completely taking off as this eruption of magic missiles just bam. The two exposed Alhoun legs just
Love that. Yeah, the Alhoun
Fall to the
smiles at
ground.
Tarek. Tarek smiles at the Alhoun, moves his head a little bit. Straight past. Amazing. Good job, John.
Bonus action. I am going to turn and cast Firebolt at Uquavel.
okay. Fireball.
And this is an attack. And I will use my book to just auto crit.
Oh. Nice.
And
So
that
the-
is the Silver Archways, I believe, is what it's called. Beyond the Silver Archway effect.
From the book. Okay. Let me just bring up all that.
Staff has very lovingly put it into our chat. So it is the Silver Archway is about the plane of dreams and the uses of insanity to invoke arcane power. In the next 3 days, Fiend can score a critical hit.
I think that was a mistype. I don't think it was
Yeah.
within the next 3 days.
I
I think,
think
it was that he could
It's
use
like
it.
every 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what all of
I
them
think
were.
you are correct. But
Do we double damage or double roll the dice?
Oh man.
oh my
That-
god, you're
That'll be
right.
too much dice to roll, I think. Unless you want to.
I'm fine doubling the damage. It's
Just-
probably going to be the strongest firebolt anybody's ever thrown. It would be 78 fire damage from a firebolt. I rolled a 10, a 10, a 10, and a 9.
Wow.
John! God damn!
All right. So what was the title of the book again, Mr. Fiend?
Beyond the Silver Archways.
Right. Mm-hmm. Just reading it over. Okay. Okay. That's what. Okay. Just looking something up. Gotta roll something really quick. Okay. Mr. Fiend, can you roll me a D100, please?
Not a problem. That would be a 42.
Okay. So we'll do the firebolt first. As you've been holding on to these ancient tomes relating back to the Titan War itself, these ancient scriptures that deal with insanely dark, powerful magic that came from the Titans. Maybe this was a part of a, thousands and thousands of years old cults of trying to learn anything they can about the Titans that they worshipped, how to use their power, how to take action from them from beyond. Oh. Sorry there.
Hello.
We got a call from our sponsors.
Hello?
Hello, this is the Titans. What kind of power would you like to use, please?
This is the collect call.
The Silver Archway kind, thank you.
No problem. I'll get that to you right away.
It only cost you a kidney and a lung.
So you remember
A bargain.
using some of these tomes
deal,
to
maybe.
empower and embolden your arcane abilities. Knowing that some of them had ill effects when you tried to do this.
Yeah, I admittedly I forgot about the backboard.
but you kept the tomes on you in your pouches and your satchels, and Fiend seeing you quavel there, now no Alhoons to back him up, you need to do all the damage you can do, and you take out your onyx encrusted tome with this title of the Silver Archways. You're not sure how it works, but you just suddenly start to hear something whispering to you. As you look into the book, this trance starts to take hold of you. Voices start speaking to you, whispers. The insane battle that's going on around you suddenly comes to a hushed still, as nothing else matters except for this tome. Use us, use us, use us. Take him down, take him down. We will help embolden you. Your power will be the greatest it has ever been. Use us, use us, use us. His voice gets louder and louder as your eyes roll in the back of your head. All of a sudden, your arms start to do things that you're not even in control of, as the firebolt spell starts to emanate from your hands. You fire it into the tome as the whole thing starts to ignite with radiant and fiery flame, pushing the energy into it. The book absorbs all this power and puts it into your palm, giving you this nuclear firebolt spell. Boom! This wave of force starts to come out from your person, like immediately. A huge wave of energy subsides all around as this radiant wave kicks up rocks. Anyone who's near you feels it for a moment as the force just puts them back a couple steps. Like a rocket ship of energy, bam, fires at you, Quavel. How much damage did you do?
78 fire damage.
Did you roll to hit?
No, it's just an auto crit.
Right, the auto crit from the spell.
Mm-hmm.
So 78. And this, as you said, is not a spell.
This is firebolt.
It's cantrip.
Cantrip.
Cantrip, right, so I can't counterspell.
You can counterspell it, but I moved 65 feet away from you.
Ah, I see. Anyways, big
I
brain.
measured.
I bet you did.
Fiend's
Keep
got his
measuring.
measuring tape out.
Keep measuring.
Yeah, that would be an auto counterspell.
So, boom! The rest of you just hear this, this huge bang, this loud pop, as Fiend just displays an insane level of power, putting off this golden lit firebolt. Knocks Quavel off of his feet, sits down, and is in shock and awe as the explosion just ripples all around. Bits of rock and stone just get jettisoned behind him as you make a crater from the impact, slamming him into the ground. See, you've learned your own ways as well, my friend.
I am Fiend. I am the God Killer. I may not make it out of this alive today, but neither will you.
Funny thing about using the power of the Titans. They tend to have ill effects. Fiend, as you're doing your usual bravado of speaking to you, Quavel, the next line that you say in defiance. Black bile vomits out of your body. You feel weakened. Look at your hands, you feel frail, you feel cold. As short-term madness starts to take you over, You rolled a 42. You begin babbling and are incapable of normal speech. And as you look to your hands to try to summon the black smoke that accompanies with your spell casting, you cannot cast spells for 9 minutes.
Okay. Such a sacrifice.
Okay.
Yikes.
As black sludge starts to come out of your tear ducts and stain your purple skin.
That's going to be all for Fiend.
Okay,
Now there's Beta Fiend.
correct.
Beta Fiend uses his shadowy teleport to get him over there. Oh, fucking Uquavel. Let's see if this works on Uquavel. Alrighty! 4th level spell time. As long as I got the distance right. I didn't. Hold on.
Oh, you fire.
I got the distance right now. Okay. Beta Fiend opens his hand, and a shimmering, invisible, like transparent lance appears, and he grips it. Is Uquavel, and whispers the name into the lance as the floating word engraves on the blade. He throws it straight up in the air, and the lance begins to maneuver around a lot like the arrow from Guardians of the Galaxy. Just and it just beams towards Uquavel. Uquavel must make an intelligence saving throw, DC 21. This is Ralathim's psychic lance.
Ooh. Okay. Intelligence, you say?
Yep.
Oh my god. Hold on. Holy shit. What was the DC?
21.
So you know I don't like to so rolled with advantage. A 1 and an 8. With my intelligence saving throw modifier, that is exactly 22.
Holy shit. Okay. It is still going to take half damage.
Damn.
Wow.
Yes, my boy.
And you know what? I was going to give you disadvantage on the saving throw, and I didn't do it.
John,
Yeah,
R.I.P.
That's unfortunate.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
happens.
R.I.P. me. 6, 8, 12, 18, 23, 25, 29, 32. So half of 32 psychic damage.
So half of 32?
Correct.
Okay.
Also, if he is making any concentration saving throws for the attack from Fiend and from the attack from Beta Fiend, he will have to make concentration checks.
Not concentrating on anything so far.
Okay, cool. I'm going to end my turn. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. So as that lance darts around, very similar to your disintegrate spell, as you quavel on the ground, then you hear that voice from behind him. Hey, fuck nuts! Ah! As the lance rockets towards, you just see him, massive wingspan, just float up on its feet and just duck just out of the way. just sort of singeing the black crimson form of Uquavel right into the shoulder as a beam of light, of red light, kind of emanates from where you struck him as it slowly closes back up. Okay. Feral. Or, sorry, Fiend, was that an end turn?
That's the end of my turn. Yep.
Okay,
Hello.
Feral.
It is
Currently up in the air with this arcane buzzsaw into your chest.
That's fine.
You have until the end of your turn
Yep.
to figure out what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not have a fly speed by the end of this turn, you will fall and take fall damage from 60 feet.
Okay. I understand. Feral, in all of her pain and suffering, let's see, looks down to the right, this area right here where space is unoccupied, and summons a draconic spirit. So I summon a dragon.
Draconic spirit, okay.
I summon a dragon.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
I
Like
already
you
have the
do.
stats. Like you do. I am summoning a black chromatic dragon. It will have resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison. And it goes right after my turn.
Okay. But you do fall.
No, because I still have a bonus action.
Okay.
With my bonus action, I'm going to wild shape into a fire elemental.
Hey.
So now I
There
have a
we
large
go.
dragon and a fire elemental. So the large dragon goes after my turn.
Oh, let's go. The fire medal's back. Let's go.
All right, I will let the great Jordy Rose put those on the board for you.
He knew it was coming.
Oh, man.
He's ready.
Okay. So, with this buzzsaw just digging into your chest cavity, put down your hand as this ghostly light purple energy whisks from your hand and from your forearm down to the ground, and this sort of like almost like a mist bubble sort of lands and then starts to grow into a spectral black chromatic dragon. Two dragons now on the field. You grab the arcane saw, take it away from your body just enough to turn into a giant fire elemental that is still falling to the ground.
They are. Hold
Don't believe
on.
they can fly.
They cannot fly, but they are. How big are they? They're a large elemental, so they're 15 by 15 feet. So I would only fall a couple of feet.
10 by 10.
Or, yeah, 10 by 10,
60
sorry.
feet up, was it?
Yeah, I'll still take the
60
damage.
feet up.
But now I have 10 hit points.
Nice.
So you will.
A giant ball of fire falling back at you, Quavel.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Pretty much.
So much fire, god damn it.
Oh, I also take one of the resistances from my dragon, and so I'm immune to lightning.
Okay, immune to lightning.
Nice.
So you will be taking 66 fall damage
That's fine.
from the air,
60.
and
Yeah.
you do land prone
Okay.
on the ground. So
I still have movement speed, so I can get up. Oh, you're right. Actually, I'm immune to being prone as a fire elemental.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I'm immune. So
All right, never mind.
made of
I'm
fire.
immune to exhaustion, grappled, paralyzation, petrified, poison, prone, restrained, and unconscious.
There you go. So you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall, but you do not go prone as this enormous fiery body just lands right in front of you, Quavel. And the second round is on. With the spectral dragon closely beside you.
So many dragons.
It is Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons, if you will.
Definitely.
We
got
are
the
in a
dragon
dungeon
part
and
down.
there are dragons. Guys, we did
Now,
it.
now,
There are
where's
dragons.
the and? I'm feeling very misled.
You are the ant.
You are the ant.
All right. Anything else, Farrell?
Not as my fire elemental self,
Okay.
because that was both my action and my bonus action. But now my dragon goes. So My dragon. Where it is. Where is Uquable? Great, perfect. I'm gonna move Feral over here, just so Feral is not technically there, in case I need her. I need control of both the dragon and the elemental, just so we are aware.
Okay.
I would like Uquable to make me a dexterity saving throw, as my large dragon is going to use its breath weapon attack.
Ooh.
The save is
Okay.
18.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's going to be lightning damage.
Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. Damn. Okay. It is a 12.
Okay, so it has failed, unfortunately.
It went 14, 6.
Oh, well, that's too bad for you. It's not going to be a lot of lightning damage, but it'll still be lightning damage. 6. So it will be 12 points of lightning damage.
12 points of lightning, okay. All right. So as the fire elemental goes down the ground, Uquable turns around, the wingspan exposed. You see the fire elemental hand just direct the lightning blast from the spectral dragon. The wings go in front of Uquable, trying to protect them from the blast. But you see wisps of lightning going against the shadowy black and dark crimson body of Uquable, with all of you starting to now gather and combine your forces on the Dark Angel.
I'm going to hold my ground right there and hold my ground right there. So that is the end of my turn.
All right. And last but certainly not least, Sir Strange,
I have him cornered for you.
still in the water.
I'm taking it. I'm taking a rest. You know.
Oops.
Hydration. Great.
Strange, what are you doing over there?
Ah.
Sarah just looks over you in the water. What are you doing? Get out of there.
Now you have a dragon friend, Tarek.
So let's see. Okay. And this is like normal thing, right?
It's like How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Kevin. So I can do this, right? There's no added because I'm in water, right? Now I could just treat it like movement.
I believe because you have your heavy paladin armor, you'll have to make an athletics check to swim. It's not a high DC, but if you got like a nat 1, you'd have a bit of struggle going against the water. I think it halves your movement, but like that's about it.
So it halves my movement
Yeah.
If you fail.
if I fit.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you may want to use Dimension Door.
Oh, see, that'd be real nice if I could. I'm gonna just make an athletics. Hopefully, what will I know the DC, or is it just up to? Nah, don't tell me. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't tell
Okay.
me. Okay. That was 16.
Yeah. So you're able to kind of all the muffled explosions of arcane battles going on, the roar of dragons. Suddenly your head pops up the water and just all that sound becomes crisp and full of treble as the loud roars from the dragons just like come into your brain. All the loud sounds, you're swimming super fast to the shore, so you're able to get there okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's my movement.
Let me see what I can do here.
This is also 20 feet up
20 feet.
directly, yeah. So the angle, like you don't really have a line of sight on Uquable right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm just checking stuff that I can do for myself so I don't get
Yeah, yeah.
quaveled in the face. Ooh, that came out. That was pretty.
Quaveled in the face.
Okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay there I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna see Tarek waving my hand around, and that's all.
Okay. At the end of your turn.
Mhm.
Strange, you're not holding your action. Is that...
Oh, is that possible? Can I hold an action like after
Yeah.
like swimming out there? Okay. I'm
Plan, Strange, the plan.
hold on.
Wait.
You guys make
Wait.
plans? What the fuck?
Get Sam's head
Shit.
Yeah, wait a second. I don't know anything about this bullshit.
He's on to us.
What?
Avoid the mission.
All right.
What are you holding your action for there, Sir Strange?
I just want to hypothetically. I'm just prepping an attack that might happen. May or may not happen. But I have my. I'm gonna wield my wingy dingy sword out, having it ready just in case. Shut up. My wingy dingy sword out. I'm gonna
Wingy
be.
dingy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like do a little
Yeah.
dance, you know, like aerobics.
Okay.
Having it ready.
So having it ready, like for what's going to be the set of circumstances that happens, like if someone comes near you, you take a
Hypothetically,
swipe?
if I no, like swiping down at something. Yes.
All right. So if an enemy comes near you, you're prepping an action to hit them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
An enemy
Yes.
is within melee range. Hit
Within
them.
melee range. Yes.
Got you.
I love my kneecaps.
All right. At the end of your turn, being surrounded by fire elementals and dragons and all types, once again, Quavel looking over to Feral's fire elemental form and two dragons close behind. Teleport right behind Fiend
Oh,
and
no.
Ramira.
Stop that.
Bitch, get back here. I say an elemental.
That's gonna be fine. Fucking die.
Okay.
I can't cast spells for 9 minutes.
As Quavel starts to look at you,
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Oh no, music change.
Excuse me.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're gonna get
Quavel's
quaveled.
crimson, red, and black smoky form, the combination of a dark arcane archangel and Aarakocra now staring point blank at you. Seeing that connection that you had using the Titan magic. Ramira standing close by to Fiend, gathering your strength. You're both are taken aback from the sudden this visage of this large celestial looking at you. Those whirling arcane blade buzzsaws. Just kneels, not kneels, but just bends down to you, seeing your state. Blackened veins coming out the sides of your mouth, the black viscous coming out of your eyes, some of it on your chin and on your three-piece suit. I'm sorry, my friend. You are not coming back from this one. You've had a great journey this whole time. I've been privy to what Gloomwing has witnessed, and I hold you in the highest regard. You have fought valiantly. I want you to know that. Raises his hand. Do you have anything to say? before the end. More quips, one-liners. We'd love to hear it.
Can I even talk?
You
I'm
can
babbling.
understand what you're saying. Nobody else can.
I just kind of look to the rest of the party. There's always a way back.
I bless you. In the name of the Achaidh. Touches your forehead. Bing! This red, sort of black and crimson shadow of a fingerprint lands right here. This little wisp of energy starts to take hold as you look behind you to Ramira. You make one final look at each other.
No, what's happening? What's happening to you?
Goodbye. Power word kill.
Fuck!
She lets out a blood-curdling scream as she goes to grab him.
Wave of
What HP
energy
are you at?
flies off of Mr. Fiend's body. That shadowy wisp that accompanies him everywhere just goes out. Like a candle being snuffed out. The final wisps of his shadow rise.
No, this isn't it. Come back. You're not dead.
He falls into your arms.
No.
You two
no.
look at each other. The babbling that was taking hold of Fiend starts to melt away as the effects of this tome only affect the living. You see the lights fading, slowly fading. Is there anything you'd like to say?
She just kind of holds him and her eyes well up. And as she kind of holds him in her arms, she just gently kisses his forehead and lays him down at her feet. And as she does, she goes, "You'll be back shortly."
You're allowed to have a response, Fiend. Moments before the end comes.
Every time a door is closed, another one is opened. And when his hand goes down, it's the doorway that he got from Reynard the Fox. Run if you have to.
Fiend's body goes limp. Mr. Fiend is gone.
Fuck you, Kevin. I'm sorry.
Oh
Give
my
me 20 minutes and I will be right back.
Hold
Give
on.
me like
Jesus.
20 minutes. Jordan,
Wait.
I need your keys.
Sean, what's your
Oh.
HP at?
He was at 99.
He was literally
Oh
just
my
full.
god, you were one up. Wait, did you have my temporary hit points that I gave you?
Yep, that's why it was at 99.
Ah.
Does Beta Fiend melt away as well, John? With you no longer there?
Yeah, I was reading Simulacrum.
Oh no, our army of fiends.
Oh yeah, that would be all of them, wouldn't it?
It's just multiple sounds of
We just hear pops, like bubble pops.
pretty much.
Was it as satisfying as you've always hoped?
Finally got him. Kevin,
He's
I
like,
want you to
joke's
know.
on you. I just wanted to get rid of the clones.
Kevin, I want you to know. You know, I spent ages being like, spell sniper, I don't want that anymore. I want to change it. And then I changed it. If I still had it right now, I would be in range for counter spell.
Mhm.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
It's
It'd
fine,
be
it'll
like that
fine.
sometimes.
It'll be
Also,
fine.
if the great Jordy Rose could check his messages, I would appreciate it.
Simulacrum does not fade away when I die.
So we have Beta Fiend still.
There are
Fiend's there.
still 30 fiends.
So does that technically make Beta Fiend Alpha Fiend now?
You got a promotion.
Beta Fiend. You just witnessed your best friend, your father, your brother, the person you cherish most into the world suddenly fade as their purple skin suddenly becomes a lighter hue and limp in the arms of Ramira.
Beta Fiend fixes his jaw finally. No. No. Ah. We all die together. Yes. That was what you wanted. And just flames and power just begin radiating off of Beta Fiend. Beta Fiend is no longer beholden to Fiend's commands. So he can do whatever he wants. He has free will.
Oh.
That is somehow more terrifying because
Yeah.
this fiend hasn't been through 10 years of therapy in the Feywild.
Well, he was cloned after that.
Wait,
so...
yeah, that's true. Whose turn
Yeah.
is it now?
Beta
So,
Fiends.
just saying all that, it's not Beta Fiend's turn, it is Ramira's turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
amazing.
Kevin,
Wonderful.
the music seems to have stopped, just so you are aware.
The music stopped. Whoops.
Seems to have.
Hootie.
The music has said bye-bye. The
You
music
say-
felt the
music
moment.
Is, yeah, so the music is mourning. There you go. Now it's
Fiend
fine.
is gone and so is the music.
morning.
Fiend is gone, hence his arm will to live. Joking.
Aw, Ivy. As this happens, you see panic take over Ramira initially as she's like, oh god, oh no. And as she lets him down gently and gives him a little kiss on the forehead and she goes, you'll be back soon. She takes a diamond out of her pocket and slams it into her hands into a prayer motion and it shatters into her hands. And she grabs Fiend by the jawline and she goes, all right, get up, and casts Revivify on him.
Okay.
Oh! You done fucked up, boy!
I was sitting over here with True Resurrection like, come on, one of us is gonna get you.
I still got me spell slots, lads.
Woo!
Fiend is
All
like,
right.
this is my moment. Goodbye. No, wait, come
Go
on.
towards
get
the
up.
light.
touch
Go towards the light.
Fiend's
Holy shit.
face, like the
It's not nap
jawline.
time.
You
Mhm.
crush that, you got that diamond. Wake up. Boom! Slam into him. Just like a defibrillator, suddenly Fiend.
She goes,
Clear.
you are heavy. Oh my god, get up. She's like, Jesus. And she's gonna stand in front of him, so that he can. Is she able to like have positioned him behind her? Because this was my plan from the moment that like he died and fell in her arms.
I'll
is
give you that.
she would push him behind her, so she's like taking the
Mhm.
brunt of it.
Beta Fiend just... It's like chains went around Beta Fiend's neck
Aw.
again. Ah!
He was about to do something real fucking brash.
Yeah.
I have free will. Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's gone. Oh.
But he's had a taste of it now.
I think that's more of a problem,
Yes,
actually.
and
That's
I know,
scary.
right?
Ooh.
That's scary.
Ooh.
So as she does that, her eyes just glow with white power. That sounds white energy sounds better as a descriptor.
Oops.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Oh, Seth,
The
no.
worst spell
KMS.
of all. Like,
Oh, sad.
I think it's best
KMS.
it came from Seth, you know?
yeah.
You
True.
probably out of one of the ethnics here. It's probably better. Yeah, white energy from the moon.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. The lights are
What a
going
beautiful
off
moment I
face,
just ruined.
and the energy around you as Fiend starts to gets woken up with energy as Quavel just kind of turns the head. As Fiend looks up, you done fucked up!
Can you hurry up and get up though and maybe move out of the way? I don't need to have you dying again.
I am not feeling great. My forehead did just explode.
You're right. I am sorry about that. I put it back together. She like stands up.
So, end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it. That's all she's
Alright.
got.
So at the end of your turn, Quavel is going to use all 3 points of his
Oh.
legendary actions.
Fucking kill me, Kevin. Do
No,
it.
no.
one can bring me
That-
back.
If
No.
Quavel
Not
uses all 3
You're close.
costs,
Actually, I can't.
Me too.
I
You
can't.
could.
if Quavel uses all 3 costs of their legendary actions, they can cast 1 spell
Do it. Do it.
From
Send
their
me into
list.
the river.
out of
Send
turn.
me into the river.
Just looks at you, looks at Fiend waking up. Don't worry, my friend. Gloomwing's voice comes out of this vessel. Don't worry, my friend. This is not where you die.
Oh, what are you gonna do to me?
Oh no.
That is a privilege saved for the Autumn Court.
I
Come
swear to
meet
God.
Your
No.
destiny.
Oh no.
Punches a hole in the air, making a sharp rip in the fabric of reality itself.
He's kicking me out.
Oh my god.
I'm going on a vacation, you guys.
You're getting evicted.
I'm getting evicted.
As he grabs you,
Okay, bye.
contested strength
Attempts.
check.
There's no way that I'm gonna make that. I have a 0 in my strength.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
She, as I imagine, she's getting pulled by like her fucking lapel, and as she does, she goes, oh, and she looks back at Fiend. Is like, bye, I guess.
You're
That's
awake.
That's
Bye.
a 15. That's not much. That's better than I usually roll, though.
Picks you up by the scruff of your shirt.
You better survive now.
You feel it. Does it feel familiar?
And her legs are kicking in the air as this is happening.
From all that time ago, lost and helpless in the caves of Wagon Community. Always the victim.
She spits in his face. And she
Nice.
goes, she starts laughing as she's like kind of dangling. She's, you're gonna get fucked, buddy. As she's just waiting for him to toss her in.
I'll see you soon. Tosses you over to Fiend. Smacks you into him as he casts Plane Shift.
Yeah.
Unless anyone can stop it.
I am 30 feet out of range of counterspell.
Gosh dang it.
And you're a
Kevin?
dragon.
And you're a
That too.
dragon.
But I have Warcaster, so maybe I could.
Jade,
Fuck. Never
Jade,
mind.
you look like
You're
you wanna-
strange.
I'm a dragon.
Not strange, Jade.
Sure.
Really, Kevin? On
I'm-
Pride Month?
On Pride Month? In Pride Month?
Hey, yo.
Before he slips into that crack in time and space,
If he says I'm gay,
holding
I'm killing him.
the head of Sam. Holding the head of Sam.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got the head still.
We
That's
got
oh,
what
no.
we came for.
No.
Oh
Ah.
no.
You get it? It's a tuning fork. You get it? He used Sam as a tuning fork.
You dumb
no.
bitch! Is there any way I could do like a
Fuck.
sleight of hand as he tosses me to pull that bad boy?
Ooh.
It would be strength, wouldn't it?
It would. It would be strength versus sleight of hand.
Worth a shot.
I'll give
Wait,
you
my
one
sleight
chance.
of hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, Zap.
Let's not get our hopes up too quick, lads.
I believe in you, though.
Alright, my sleight of hand. Oh, fuck me. Wait, do I have any luck left? I do have a luck left. I'm
Do
gonna
it.
use it.
Do it.
Use
Oh,
it.
Come
use
on.
it,
Come
use
on.
It.
Technically, I have that cat jar too, but I'm like, oh fuck.
You do have that cat, actually.
Let's see. Hang on. It's an
Oh my.
18.
Saf, if you end game this shit,
I swear
used
to
the-
God.
I am
Inspo.
inevitable.
They used the inspo from our sweet Mo in the.
You about to be Iron Man in this bitch.
Do it. Fucking I saw that would be so good.
Come on. Come
Come on,
on.
Saf.
I
Give
don't-
Farrell back her head.
18's not that good.
Give me back my
Says
head.
that to you.
Hold on.
Not where you die. That is reserved for the Autumn Court. We'll see you soon. Just tosses you away like this. You grab Sam's head
Let's go.
Thanks,
Out
Mo.
of his clutch as I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, let's go, Ramira! Oh
And
my
as
God,
you
Ramira.
fall, You
Let's
see
go.
Gloomwing halfway into the portal as he looks back. No!
Where's he gonna go?
Yes! He's still gonna go to the Feywild. He still used Sam's head as a tuning fork.
Oh,
Now we know
true.
where he is and I can use it. We can plane shift right after.
And he can't bring Sam back,
He
which is
can't bring
probably what
Sam
he
back.
was going to do.
Farrell has her
Oh,
tuning fork because
God.
Ramiro's amazing.
Let's go,
Ramira,
Ramira! That
you
was the
fall to the
most clutch
ground.
play! Oh my god!
Into Fiend's body, holding
Just
Sam's
laying there.
head.
Oh my god. Oh shit. That was crazy, right? That was
I
crazy.
gotcha. I can't believe you did that.
Oh my god. Really dramatic. Oh my
I
God.
can't come back now.
Oh. Oh god. We did it. Well, kind of.
You did it.
And it's there, everyone, that we're going to take our first break. So,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Saf, that
Thanks
was
to the
that
DM
was
for
a
letting me
clutch
do
most
play.
that and for Mo
clutch
for the inspo.
play. Oh my god.
Dice
Yes.
hated me today. But still much more to go on. So thank you, everybody. We're going to take a quick 10, 15-minute break just to stretch the legs, refill the drinks, and we will get to the second part of our adventure when we return. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And we are back. Hello, everybody. We took a little bit of a longer break there just because we were figuring out some logistics of some things, but we got it taken care of. So
Logistics.
let us pick up where we left off.
My body.
So, with Gloomwing seemingly trying to mess with the party quite a bit, taking Fiend's life right not too long after Ramira revivified Fiend back to working order, picking up Ramira's body and basically being like, this is not where you die, I will see you soon. And their arrogance tossing them aside with a clutch sleight of hand check against a nat fucking 1, was able to steal the metal robot head of Sam. The, of course, the creature, the
Bitch.
crazy cyborg robot monster that you all fought at Gen Con, who seemingly was this experiment that had been worked on back in the labs back at the Asgardian Kingdom, who seemingly had all these insane powers and might have been a prototype for maybe a robot army for the Asgardians, but more importantly, Sam was a tuning fork to be able to get into the Feywild for the Asgardians, because there had been some sort of barriered spell keeping them out for some time. But with Rhaenyra having this robot head in clutch as the vortex of the plane shift just sucked Gloomwing in, no! They jettisoned themselves to the Feywild. So the question is, with all that said and done, Frostbreakers, what would you like to do now?
Oh, I'm gonna fly over to Strange. Not pick them up as I was initially going to. I'm just gonna land next to them, almost like forgetting that I'm a dragon. Just be like, "You okay?" Yes, yes. Literally,
like getting into
just
the
like
water.
right next to you. Yeah, you just like stand up. There's just a dragon face right in front of you. You're right, Strange.
Whoa! Yeah, went for a bit of a swim. You know, can't complain. Bit refreshing. You doing all right?
Yes. Kind of forgot about this. This is new.
It's a good look.
Thank you. We should probably get up there.
Just kind of like lowers his back.
Just like,
Yeah, thanks.
Get on.
I'm like a soggy, wet cat, but in full plate armor.
Oh, God. Strange, do it quickly or I will pick you up with my talons.
I climb on.
We'll fly us both over, and we'll land next to both Fiends and Rhaenyra.
As you're
Wrong.
doing that, Ramirez like grabbing part of Fiend's head and is like fusing it back into his face, and she casts Cure Wounds at 3rd level on him. This is just for dramatic effect, but she's like slurping his forehead back into place as she heals it. Oh,
Make sure it's
God.
not too big when it comes back.
Listen, I'm only a healer. I'm not a fucking magician.
I know, but it's called a 4-head, not a 5-head.
Do you want me to remove one while I'm at it? Replace your hairline, maybe? I'm working here.
I think
Yeah, that's-
Farrell's just gonna drop out of Elemental and climb on the back of her Spirit Dragon, which she can ride, and we'll just fly over to the rest of the party. So she will land gently beside Tarek. The other dragon just like does a whoop,
Yeah, Tarek will look at the spirit dragon.
whoop. They're friends now. And Farrell will
That-
slide off the back.
Nice. There's 2 dragons around you guys.
Yes.
Welcome to level 17,
Hello.
guys.
As she's like sculpting his forehead back into place, she's like, "Oh my god, this is amazing and
Pay attention.
terrifying."
Thank you.
Sorry.
Listen, I can do this just fine. She like flicks his nose as she's doing it. Just be grateful.
Ah,
Um,
I can't believe
Dragon.
that cunt popped my head.
and she hands the head back over to. She like one hands his
Oh my
forehead
God.
as she like hands the head back. I grabbed that off of him.
You
Bit
got-
too late, I think. But
You are incredible. You got this off of it. You are
Mira,
Mira,
amazing.
that is amazing.
I'm looking at 2 dragons right now. but
Sorry.
thank you.
And
one's
yet
mine.
you are the most amazing person in the room.
That is very true.
And she like punches
cave.
Tarek Dragon and it's like, oh, stop, you're so nice.
dragon. You
Yeah.
just see like
I
he
punch
makes
a
a
dragon.
face that normally you would be very concerned about, and then you go, "Oh wait, he's on my side. Never
Oh.
mind." At least I hope he is.
Oh, yeah. I retie the Sam head on my belt, double
Yeah.
knot it. You are
And she-
incredible.
Is kind of looking over everybody physically as she finishes up Fiend's busted forehead. Strange, are you okay? What happened? Are you alright?
Strange is like taking the ends of their surcoat
Yeah.
and like, oh, you know, just went for a swim. You know,
Did I
everything's
Oh.
good here.
Did I watch you
Yes.
belly flop above me? Like,
You know-
jump is like,
You know, a wise sage once told me,
mhm.
it is what it is.
Oh
Like-
my
Very wise sage
gosh.
indeed. I thought Farrell's gonna pat her spirit dragon and just kind of dissipate into like radiant moonbeam energy and then just fade.
Oh goodness. All right.
That's what it
Well,
is, I
I'm
think.
glad we all made that out in one piece. And she turns to Fiend. You know, you're really gonna desensitize me to this whole dying thing. So when you do die one day, just think it won't have that panache.
That is the first time. I would like to point out, outside of that ridiculous gear mechanism bullshit that disintegrated me the first time, this is the first time I've ever been killed by a being, and it's become rather personal for me. Ergo,
My Lego.
Lego my ego. Lego my ego. If you wouldn't mind being a bit more sensitive about this topic.
About you dying?
Secondly, what now?
About you dying?
About my
Maybe
head
let's
getting
not
popped.
Oh.
bring that up.
Listen, he owes me one. It's fine.
Yes, suppose I do, don't I? Now then, does anybody have the ability to contact beings through planes?
Crying?
I
Like-
do. Well, Scrying doesn't contact them though.
What's the spell?
I do.
Sending?
Sending.
Sending?
Does anybody have
Never
sending?
I have sending.
Can
Oh,
you
wait, I
use
have
the
to-
spell sending?
Hold on.
And he just drops down and changes back into his regular.
Hold
form.
on, I'll be right
Hold
back.
Hold
Give me a
on, your
moment.
breath smells like cinnamon for some reason.
I think I need to take a nap before I
Ugh.
have access to that again.
Yeah, that was. Oh.
Is your jaw
Wow.
hurt, like from being so large and condensing? And,
Why is it spicy? Oh.
oh, boo.
I hate it here.
Well, now that I'm me again, I believe I can cast sending. Yes.
Wait, I need a nice little nap.
Who
I
are
would
you?
appreciate it if somebody could reach out to one of the fiends that is currently tasked with destroying Loki. There are 29 fiends.
Tarek thinks back to the third one that he probably saw because he has to have seen them.
That's
I think.
Charlie
I have to
Fiend,
know the
yes.
being. Yeah.
Charlie Fiend. Is it Charlie like the name, or is it like I don't?
Charlie
All right,
Fiend.
fine. Yes. What do you want me to say?
Have you found Loki? And is he dead?
Right. Anything else?
That's it?
Okay.
I will add Fiend Alpha, Fiend Prime, says, and then that as a sending to Fiend Charlie.
All right, so you send
Send
that to Fiend Charlie,
I do.
one of the many doppelgangers, simulacrum of Fiend, who set out an army of himself to locate and try to find the trickster god Loki. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you have how did you begin to track Loki? I can't remember if you said you had like an item of his or you just like go find him.
I had shit. What did I do to
You
him?
had something.
Isn't it the ring?
I think you gave him the extra ring, right?
Yes.
Well,
I
I
gave
have
him-
Reynard's.
I gave him my ring.
Yeah,
That's
that was
what it was. You gave me
it. Which,
yours.
because you had a connection to Loki through it. That's why. Yeah.
Correct.
That was it.
So, you send the sending. You wait.
Back.
Currently sent it. He hasn't read the message yet. Hold on.
You wait a little
Left
bit
on
more.
red.
Left on
And
red.
then
Oh, not
this
even that.
sharp feedback just enter sharply into your mind, like wearing headphones at max volume and just a
Just that? That's it?
yeah.
Do you know what that
Ow.
means?
Whoa, Tarek.
Ugh.
Put a hand on you. Are you?
Ugh. Not good.
Not
good. Either something is blocking the connection, he's dead, or something. I got really bad feedback there. It was very painful.
They leave you a 1-star on Yelp.
What is Yelp?
It's a woke thing.
It's a
Okay.
newsletter. You can get it in some parts of Baldur's Gate. It's just an up and coming thing.
I think it'll be really big one day,
I think it will be.
but then have a very slow decline and
Yeah,
ultimately death at the end.
I agree.
Speaking of Baldur's Gate and other places we might want to go, where should we go next? I think we're done here.
Fiend has those gates that Reynard
That's true.
gave him.
Yes, that
Where-
is true. I can also teleport us anywhere on the material plane.
I can also shift
Oh.
us to different planes.
True, so can I.
I can also teleport us via plant if we ever want to take a tree.
Eric
Somewhere
looks
we've been before.
around at the complete stone area.
Oh, we
I
don't.
see any
Is the
plants.
weapon here? Is that still a thing?
Oh yeah, the god-killing weapon. Where is it?
god-killing
Hey,
weapon.
you
Oh, yeah.
stupid blob fucking snot thing.
Hey, be
Where
nice
the
to
fuck are
Tivik.
you? Yeah, you goddamn thing.
Be nice
You.
to Tivik.
Fiend,
Be
calm
nice.
down, Fiend!
Are you talking about Tivix right
Oh
now?
my god.
Let him get up, let him get up.
Let him get up. Let him get up.
Oh my god.
I
Poor
almost
Tivik.
forgot about that thing.
Don't call him that thing. He's an
Jesus.
ooze.
Listen.
The weapon is the thing.
Okay. I thought you were
That
being
way.
problematic.
Tivik is just a piece of
Ow.
shit. No, I'm just
Ow.
kidding.
Fucked
kidding,
up.
kidding.
Ow.
I mean, he does look kind of like a piece of shit.
Oh,
Fucking
to be
useless.
honest.
Wow.
You guys are
This
the
is
worst.
some bullshit,
Oh
guys. What the
my
I'm
fuck?
saying that
God.
Ramiro would never. Ramiro literally murdered 3 people for Tivix. That's not
I was
pretend.
gonna say, where's Tivik?
Ultimate.
3 angels.
Yeah, I know, so that they could never return to their homeland ever.
That's
That's,
fucked up.
pretty problematic.
I'd like to point out, we killed 6 angels.
Well, now
or
they're
5
dead.
angels.
Well, now they're fallen Asmars. They're fine. We're fine.
Oh,
No, they're
Well, now
they're
they're just
disintegrated.
dust.
They're
They're
gone.
angel dust now.
It's fine. Kevin, where's Tivix?
So, just having this argument down below the other caverns, be like, "Where's that Tivix? Where is he?" And just kind of echoing
Strange being like,
along the cavern walls. Just this small little
Oh.
pipsqueak of a voice. Is everything okay?
Are you safe? Are you okay?
I'm okay. You just hear it like coming from the bank, from the upper river, just behind, just like this big boulder, just this little plasmoid body oozing out from the corner.
you can come on out. Fiend is just a bit tense right now, aren't you, Fiend?
Who the fuck is that? I don't even remember.
Oh
You
my-
know, your memory's a bit foggy when you come back from the other side.
Are you gonna complain about this? Are you gonna what? Do you want me to heal you some more? What do you need right now?
Do you
See
remember
something?
Healing some more would, healing some more would be great.
Fine. And so she sits there and she puts in the work to get more healing too. I'll DM you the HP.
Do you remember what you saw, or are you just complaining that you died? Just out of curiosity.
Do I remember what I saw on the other side, Kevin?
Ooh.
Are you ready?
are you ready?
Roll me a history check.
I was like, because Kevin didn't describe it.
I rolled an 18, and my history is a +1, 19.
It was Avernus. You went to hell.
Oh, no.
You're in the devil's pit.
You see all the other dead fiends.
Is anyone else hurt? Do I need to heal anybody else?
Nope, just Fiend.
I'm
I'm
at
good.
94, but I'm okay.
Okay.
Fiend's 46.
Oh, it's the feeling things music.
I'm feeling things. You saw Beta Fiend.
Fiend. When that finger went onto your forehead, falling to Ramira's arms, telling them that last word before the last breath of life went out. Everything went dark. Blackness all around you. Then a sudden warmth takes over. Orange light emanating through your eyes. Fire consumed you. Flashes and wisps of visions of red sand, twin suns, mountains on fire. Flashes of battle raging on all around you. It's hard to make out what's happening at first as your vision is blurring in and out. You're looking down at a sea of red sand. You see a hand, the back of a body, a hand reaching out like this behind. Connection being drawn for a split second. Your vision blinking out. Blurring, blinking out. You're seeing the dunes of Avernus. This arcane connection through this iron gauntlet reaching out to you. This humanoid figure covered head to toe in metal. Headbutt. Various imps and demons. Come on! Well, at first the voice is muffled. It's hard to hear who it is underneath. The stage is being set! We have to keep trying! Iron figure turns their head over to you, arcane shield coming out of the metal gauntlet. Beam comes out of the chest. Various humanoid figures running back, gaining them some protection. I can't hold you for much longer! The helmet separates and opens. Deity? Are you with me? The pink skin of Ilya's furballed face smokes out. The vision kind of... I don't know how much time I have left! The connection won't last much longer! You have to keep going! The stage will be set in the Autumn City! Your body kind of seeing them through this weird wispy connection, like they're able to take your soul for a slight second from wherever it was going, holding it here. They're seeing a wisp, a shade of your soul connecting to some insane arcane power tuning fork from their insanely powerful metal knight steampunk armor. You're being envisioned to a mission that they've been on. You don't know the circumstances. You don't know what they're trying to ascertain or get. One of the humanoid figures that you see leaving their vicinity, there's a group of them. You don't recognize much of them, but you recognize one of them. A particular red-skinned tiefling with horn cut off. That was one of the bards that Farrell knows. that disappeared in Icewind Dale when you tried to go back to make a deal with Zafe. An eye patch now on their face, scarred, a white beard that comes down to roughly here. Much time has passed. I don't know how much time we have left. He's trying to make his way through the... That's when he got pulled back. And this all just hits you. All at once. You don't know if Ilya is gone. You don't know if they're still alive. All you know is you got pulled in to a vision through Ilya. You don't know if they're trying to speak to you. You don't know if they need your help. All you have to go on off of is your instincts. And with that, you come back to this moment.
Where is Tivix?
Up on that, sort of up in the upper part of the riverbank.
Upper part of the riverbank, like...
Sort of the where, like near to where you landed, and you kind of came towards the top of the riverbank, and it goes down 15 feet and 20 feet. It's kind of just off by a collection of rocks, and just kind of coming towards the...
Oh, so definitely within like 60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh God, what
I
are you gonna
swear
do?
to God.
So Fiend's like, when Farrell goes, do you remember anything from the other side? Fiend's like, I wasn't there for very.
Are you alright?
Fiend?
What was this?
You have that look.
Well. Yes. Maybe.
She's gonna reach out and kind of gently hold his face. You're
Yes.
here. You're here
I
now.
am here. Give me a second. Fucking, where is that thing? He cast telekinesis on Tivix.
Oh God.
Wow, what the fuck?
And then
His
just
body kind of slowly comes back towards you. His sort of spaghetti-like hair and that swampy green, translucent, dark coloration wobbling towards you.
Fiend.
What's going on?
give
What
me a
is it?
second. Fiend kind of like snakes up to Tivix. Tivix, where is this weapon that can kill a god?
Weapon? What do you mean, what weapon?
That's what we were led to believe was down here. Where is it now?
You said you wanted to find Gloomwing. We took you to find Gloomwing.
I think that our artifact was their tomb thing.
Yeah.
There's
I think
No.
Gloomwing has it now.
Yeah,
No.
they absorbed it.
No. Is this true?
Not yet. Yeah. Yes.
Fear as much.
Fix down. Don't take it out on Tivix. Put them down.
Is everything okay? What's that?
Tivix,
Fiend.
just let's be quiet.
Just a second, okay?
Ramira's gonna wait till the very last possible second, but if she sees something about to go down, she's gonna just gently put her hand on Fiend's fist and stand in his line of vision so that he can't see Tivix.
I fucking
Disintegrate!
out.
As
Counterspell.
he fucking tries to disintegrate the.
All right, we got a counter spell.
Ready for that shit.
Oh my god.
What level?
Yes,
Counterspell
Tarek.
is 5th.
6th.
Oh my god.
So I have to roll. What's the DC?
16.
16.
16. Okay, and that's so counterspell. What? So that's is just straight D20 or plus.
Yeah.
charisma?
You rolling a d20 plus your spell casting modifier.
My heart.
So it'd
Okay.
be your
Charisma
charisma
is-
modifier.
Yeah.
So plus 5 for me. That is a natural 18.
There you go.
Holding up Tivix, just son of, and then Tarek.
No.
Pound out.
Am I able to like grab Tivix in this moment, just kind of hold Tivix like a small child?
Apparently got the telekinesis spell on it.
Oh, okay.
The
So I don't know
gelatinous
if
bead.
you like you could do a check, contested check.
Well, you can grab him all you want.
Okay, yeah, she would just
He's
grab him so
He's
her
just
back
floating
is towards him.
is all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna hold on to him to try to give him some cover, even though.
His body kind of slinks around you to go behind your back as he's just like
Aw.
cowering over your shoulder.
No, Tivix.
Scared baby. I'm gonna say the answer to my question was yes, you saw something. If you're not
See-
ready to talk about it, there are better ways to handle that.
Oh, ecstasy! I saw ecstasy.
What?
Missing an eye. Got a couple of extra scars. I saw Ilya. And they were fighting for their lives.
Errol, he's just trying to rile you up.
I'm not trying to rile you up. I was there, and they saw me there. They were
Where?
making contact with me.
That means-
Avernus, the Red Sands.
What?
They're fighting for their lives. They're not captured, they're trapped.
You got trapped in the mix too.
They aren't in prison. They're not safe. They're being hunted like dogs.
So what do you want to do?
They told us to meet at the Autumn Court and finish this.
Then
And
need
we
a
need a
weapon.
weapon. There isn't one.
That doesn't mean you have to kill Tivix. I'm sorry. Realizing Tivix is right there.
Ramirez like not holding their ears shut if she could,
Yeah.
but she's like, "Where are your ears? Where
You
are
try
your
to like cover their ears, but it's just like black goo. It's like
Just
It's a
squish
fiend
their
with
head.
just telekinesis active, just fucking useless.
Don't. Ramirez holding them. That doesn't mean that they knew. We didn't get here in time. So now we deal with it.
There wasn't a weapon.
That's because Uquable is the weapon.
No,
Quavel is the
Uquable was given
Well,
by Mammal.
well, yeah.
There was never Uquable here. There was nothing here, just connection.
So we deal with it. Like
There
we
will
deal
be
with
another
everything
way.
else. Tarek can turn into a dragon now, so like there's that. This is we're not alone in this fight.
Yes.
Ecstasy and Ilya may be in Avernus. I knew that was where Ecstasy was. I didn't know where Ilya was, but we have people. We have powerful people. If they can get through Avernus, then we can get through this. We just need a little help.
We have people that know far more than we do about this. We have people that can help. We might not have a god-killing weapon on our side, but
You are a god-killing weapon.
exactly.
He popped my skull after only a scratch.
Well, then I guess now we have to bring in the reinforcements.
I'm sorry I was too far away to help.
But we, as a group, are a god-killing weapon.
Exactly.
We just need a little sharpening. We just need a little bit of oil to sharpen us up. So who do you want? Because I will travel to the ends of this earth if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
We know where the bards are, at least. We know where at least the Feywild courts are. We have Tarek's sister that we could use as an ally if we needed her.
She might be able to make contact with Achaidh. That might help.
Yeah, until she finds out we killed 6 of her people.
Maybe we leave that part out until
there is
after
that
Gloom
part?
makes dead.
Fucking Ada.
One problem at a time.
Well, that's a problem for later. But I have the bards that we could get. We have Nakari. We have. I'm sure that Ramira has plenty of allies, including her parents. Who do you want to help us? Since Ilya is currently off the table in Avernus and has asked you already to meet us there.
I want my father.
The prison.
And there's only one other person that I want. But I don't think they'll help it.
Who?
Tune.
Lucky Hala Nupe, am I
Nupe.
right?
Spear
My
speaking for his
boy.
tribe.
Yeah, baby.
That is.
Tune went off with Julia Sana. That doesn't mean he's impossible to reach.
Back to his tribe, right?
Back to his tribe.
Well,
But your father, not a bad choice. It'll cause some ruckus getting him out of prison.
Did Fiend ever tell Ramir that that was his father that she was speaking to? Or did he ever
Ramira-
just say?
Ramira knows that Fiend is his son because he said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fiend's dad told her.
Earl and the rest of them have
Right,
not been
right,
told of this interaction yet.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
Correct. Well, we can always level a prison.
I'm down for level.
It will certainly give me a bit of relief.
Icewind Dale.
we
I
could do
hear
that.
it's nice this time of year.
It's not good any time of year.
That's the point, Derek. Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
Back to where it all started.
Could you please release our friend here?
Please.
Looking at Tivix. Oh yeah.
Yes, Tivik. Tivik, stay down. Stay down. It's in your best interest.
I'm sorry.
Fiend, I need you to let go of our boy.
I will.
Please.
We'll go get.
I let go of Devix.
It's like one of those,
Yeah.
those finger traps that you would like be able to put your fingers in, but then it would like slosh back and forth. That's what I imagine Tivix is
I know
like.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The 90s called.
Yes,
Um,
exactly. She kind of gently walks Tivix away and puts him down out of sight. Now, Tivix, it's probably not best that you come whenever Fiend calls. Perhaps you should wait until you hear more of us call you, as he's in a bit of a mood right now. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I will. I'll tell my people what you've done here today. I know they'll be ever grateful.
I'm glad.
There's a way we can help. I'll try to put a motion forward.
You don't happen to know of anything magical and powerful, do you?
As you say that, you do remember going into the abandoned dwarven city that these plasmoids took residence in, and you do remember that there were a few of them in various coloration of robes, sort of sitting cross-legged on these floating masses of rock that were seemingly concentrating and keeping this protective aura around the entire city of this illusion magic. Well, we've always been really good at hiding. If there's a way that we can help you disguise something or hide something?
That could be useful.
The bride is no longer here. Well, go back to the leader and where should I meet you?
Well, Tivix, I think you're gonna need to take us back through, but I don't know that we should. Well, actually, maybe we don't need to take us back there. Hey, stay right here. And she's gonna go back to the group and gently, as she passes by, grab Tarek's forearm gently, give him like a squeeze of like, thank you for letting. It's an unspoken thing, but she's like, thank you for not letting Fiend destroy this tiny creature.
Just give you a nod. Just kind of.
So, should we stay or go or have Tivix take us back? They said that perhaps they could help us with some kind of cloaking magic.
At least have to get out of here, even if we do head to Icewind Dale. next.
What about that dragon that we passed by on the way in? I don't want to run into that right now.
That's a good point.
Yes, Fiend. You said you could take us anywhere on the material plane.
I need
Anywhere
to
out
take,
of here.
I need to take a nap.
Right. Do we want to do that right here? Looks around.
Honestly, I don't.
I would
think
really
much
like to
else
get
is-
out of here.
I don't think much else is going to come in this area, but
Famous last words, but yes, I think maybe here's the
I don't
best
trust
place.
that.
pass another trace again. To at least get us through if we go back.
Right now?
Vix will be leading.
Didn't we come down a whirlpool?
A
Is there a
chasm?
way back
So-
out of that? I don't think
So
there's
we
a way
may
back.
actually need to nap here because I
Yeah.
don't think we can.
Either nap here or just.
I think napping here might be the best option. In all
Yeah.
honesty,
We could just take a long rest here and do shifts.
I think that might be the best idea, especially if we're going to
Yes.
break Daddy Fiend out of prison.
Not you calling him Daddy Fiend!
Yeah, it's because I'm not talking about Fiend.
And then his father too.
And his father too. if we're
They're
going,
strange.
I mean, if we're gonna be here for a bit, I can take first watch, seeing as how I've just taken a dip, refreshed, and how looking at my armor, I'm barely scuffed, if not scuffed at all.
you also have a cool sword that you definitely picked up the last session. It wasn't me.
I have a call to
Oh.
make.
Okay. Wait, what? I got a weapon and I didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
It's when we killed the
you have-
angels.
Took
You
the
have-
angel's longsword.
Yeah, you have one of the angel's long swords.
What-
It's been on your
okay.
back technically this whole time. Because
Yeah,
Arrow is too
yeah.
small to carry it. So I gave it to you.
Okay. If I could get the item card some other time. This is something I
know-
need to attune to.
I don't
Yeah.
think-
We
I don't-
gave
I
you
don't
an
know.
insane fucking.
Either way, I
sword.
gave it to you. It's a radiant weapon of some sort, so you have it.
They
But I
tried
know-
to when they got it. They tried to figure out what it did or what it could do, and they couldn't figure it out like right at the time. They needed a while.
I'll figure it out.
concentrate on
That's
it.
what I'm doing during my watch. I'm like,
Fair
You know
enough.
when your
Figure it out.
girlfriend disintegrates an angel and gives you their weapon.
we're married now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pharaoh picked it up because she beelined it for that sword, picked it up, said, "This is very heavy. So Strange, carry it for me," and I gave you a weapon. Okay, so you two will take first watch. After that, we'll head back to the Ooze City, and then from there, work our way to go get Fiend's father.
I did it.
And that
Ramiro,
time-
by the way, is going to wrap up Fiend and everybody else who needs help in this meanwhile.
in that time, we can also, I guess, send out any messages we need to of people who could meet us in the Feywild, but not everyone has a way to get there. Especially if the bards are still under house arrest. Since the Asgardians were preparing for war.
The Chewingas have probably eaten the house. that
Oh
they're
my
Oh my
living
God.
gosh, the Chewingas!
They've probably eaten the whole living room. Oh, Salil had no idea how to handle them, neither did Thayer.
What if we come
Maybe-
back
Salil
and
absolutely
Hathawin has
does
a
not have a
tree?
guitar anymore.
Yeah.
No!
What if Hathawin has a little tree of their own?
What if Salil taught me ukulele? would that be?
Hathawin is probably the only way that they could all escape.
Oh, true. Tree strike, go.
Does Hathawin have transport via plants? Because then they could get the edges.
Oh,
I'm almost
big brain.
90% sure Hathawin has transport. via
I'm
plants.
just.
That would be dope.
Amazing.
Derek, I
Well-
need you to send a message to Salil for me at some point. Soon.
Yeah, considering how that last one went, I'm gonna give it a minute.
No, I don't mean like right now. I mean like I know your
Right.
ears are still ringing, but maybe we start sending out messages to people that we
Yeah,
can reach.
give me a little bit of time and I can start sending out messages. Speaking of sending out messages, we should probably make a plan as to who we want to gather and who we want to go and meet and in what order.
We also have May. I mean, we kind of did send Neth to the Shadowfell.
Oh yeah.
Just to remind everyone of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, yes, we sent Neth to the shadow realm.
Should we make a list,
I feel
OC,
like we should make a list.
and then
Yeah.
do it, like, so we don't have to clog up the
We'll just-
time with
Yeah.
just making a list? Yeah.
We will make a list. But Neth is in the Shadowfell, technically giving Sir Strange's mom, so there's that.
Yeah.
Just so we all recall that.
Very
Mhm.
cool. You know, because she's alive.
Absolutely, she is.
100%.
We said, hopefully, as Kevin stared off into the void.
Totally, yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So
All right,
that's
first
what we-
watch.
Yep.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm just
Oh, you went
stretching.
like this. Oh,
Get ready. The rest of you find some flat surfaces to rest your weary heads to get a long rest. It's just dark all around, the phosphorescence and the bioluminescence sort of lighting up certain areas of this very dark underground cave. But you've been beaten, been battered, emotions are high, tensions are high. You all lay bed for the night. Mr. Strange for the first watch. So, Mr. Strange, you sitting here on this rock, looking over your party, holding this massive greatsword that the Solar had. This gleaming silver blade and this hilt that had a combination of like gold angel's wings across the hilt. Very long, two-handed handle. There's just a glint of radiancy coming out of it. But you haven't tested it out. You haven't seen what it could do. There is a surge of vibrancy coming from it. The more you're holding it, concentrating on it.
I'm just like raising it up. Just casually looking over, like, will I be loud? No.
You just hear Fiend behind you. What are you doing? Turn. It's Beta Fiend. He doesn't have to sleep.
So, and I can feel like energy like coursing through this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, I don't want to make too much sound. I gently sing it around, just like, you know, a little. The oh my gosh, this is like a light. Okay.
It has this very low, arcanic hum as you're heavy weighted.
Oh my gosh, this is fucking awesome. I'll be doing that and look at it one more time. And I'm just gonna hold on to it in the hopes to attune to it while I'm on my watch.
Sure.
Now, while I'm trying to attune to it, can I still make checks to keep watch, or is that
Yeah.
something?
So you
Okay.
can make a perception check.
Okay. That's my perception on that. Oh, that's gonna be a 6. It was a sword. I'm gonna blame the sword. It was just like, boom, boom. I am your father. Boom, boom, boom.
I love the whole idea that Beta Fiend is watching this.
Yeah,
Just like,
As you start just swinging the sword around, trying to get a good feel for it. This connection you have to it feels odd. You don't know where this energy is coming from, this vibrancy. It didn't feel this way when anyone else was handling it. That flashback again comes to you. Being in that solid ivory temple. Seeing the servants of Uquavel dead and slain, golden blood all over the place. Your wounds reacting weirdly, some of them dripping down, some of them healing.
I'm gonna hold the blade and going on a whim. Damn, Ramira's gonna get mad at me for this one. I remove my glove, my grip, the blade slightly, and
Red blood comes out first. Red blood touches the blade, and as the single drop starts to roll down, it changes from red to a golden coloration. You look at your hand, the color of the hue is starting to change from a dark red to a golden coloration. Radiant light starts to come out of your hand. This effervescent glow that's huddling around the wound in your hand. You look at the blade as the metal starts to come from the hilt up and become radiant light. Just like a big dim 5 to 10 feet radius of a dull glow.
what am I? Thinking back towards my prior history as Sir Strange fighting in those fields, have I ever encountered a weapon like the one am I holding, or is this sort of unique?
You've seen the Solars use them before. You know that these swords have an insane connection to the wielder, but only usually those with angelic properties or histories, upbringings, are able to wield them in such a fashion.
With that knowledge, Sir Strange is sort of like holding it and looking back at the party. Because as far as they remember, they can't remember anything else from their past, so this is a bit of a loss. Is their hand still like cut open? We're gonna go ahead and try and hatch it up. Thank God I didn't hit a blood vessel. That would suck. Quentin Tarantino movie. It's a woke
As
thing.
you go to wrap your hand, you kind of instinctually just like put the sword down.
Mhm.
You go to wrap your hand, you can hear that vibration from the sword as the sword is floating several feet above the ground.
I'm looking at Beta Fiend this entire time, like, but this how I look at
Don't
Beta
worry.
Fiend.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with Fiend.
I don't like that. And I reach over to the blade again. with me fighting that celestial, did I feel any connection at all? Because I know about the Solaire, and all Sir Strange really knows is that they have paladin abilities, but I guess I'm just trying to grip onto something. Maybe I'm not. Do I need to make a history check, or can I make a...
Yeah, make another history check.
Oh. That was nat 20 plus my history. That's a plus 8. That's a 28.
Nat 20. What specifically are you trying to glean from these connections?
Trying to figure out, seeing as how in the past Sir Strange has seen Solaire in their times when they were fighting in that war, that they've seen them use this, but it's never come up where they've used it at all. And from what they understand, like celestial-like beings are holding it, but as far as Strange recalls, they are the Fae-blooded prince. All that in them is Fae. So how can a Fae wield a weapon like this?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, just sort of whispering to themselves.
So as you're holding the blade, it's sort of dully glowing, like, how can a Fae wield such a celestial weapon? Slight wind kind of rolls past you out of nowhere. You look down at the ground. A thin, rolling black fog goes past your metal boots. It's starting to permeate the ground around you. Look over to the body of water that you swam through. The figure stands on top of the water. Blackened, smoky dress with a blackened veil, with hair coming down past their shoulders. Because you are heavenly. This being looks to be 12 feet tall. Just smoke wisping past them as the phosphorescence and bioluminescence kind of light up the water's surface with this dull aqua green and blue coloration kind of lighting up the surrounding areas around them.
Are they far away from me, or are they pretty close to have a conversation, would you say?
You're kind of parked at the sort of the edge of the body of water, and they're kind of in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough to have a conversation, as they're probably like, give or take, 45 feet away from you.
Strange a bit startled. Who are you?
I've wondered that myself for quite some time. When one loses form, one loses all sense of identity. I am but a wisp of what I once was. I've been watching you for some time now. Neth is making this connection possible as we speak. Without his help, without their help, I don't think I would ever have been able to reach you.
Can Strange recognize this figure as their mother?
Roll a history check.
It's going to be an 18.
18.
As you gaze upon this smoky visage of a humanoid, some things feel familiar, some things don't. There's an energy that feels different, but the voice sounds all too familiar. The one you heard that was softly singing you lullaby in your crib in the Feywild. The one that would be holding your hand through the fields of the fall courts, talking to you about the history of the Fey, as your hand kind of briskly touches various reeds through endless fields. Feels like it could be her, but there's something off. Could this be a trick? An illusion? Is it really her?
You say that you've been watching me for a while. If that is true, what's my name?
And as you say that, deep breath comes in. But it's there, everyone, that we gotta end the stream.
You fuck!
Oh shit!
I thought you were gonna have them say it, and then it was us ending. I was all ready for it.
Batman.
Batman.
You're Fiend,
Oh
right?
my god.
I thought that'd be a good place to cliffhang,
Imagine
everyone.
just hearing your
Love
mom
that.
say, "You're Fiend, yeah? I got the right guy." Yeah.
Oh. Whoops. Awkward.
Bailiff in the back,
Oh.
like, yes.
Well, there you have it, everyone. Thank you so very much for joining us once again here on a nerdy Monday night, Beyond the Realms. That was also a really good session, everybody. But yeah, the stage is being set.
Woo!
The pieces are moving, and we are getting very, very close to our final confrontation.
Hey, Fiend, let's go get your dad.
Let's go get my dad.
Let's go get your dad.
But yes, everyone, thank you so much for joining us for another awesome session of Beyond the Realms. Once again, don't forget, we are all going to be at Gen Con, so if you are going to be there this August, come hang out with us. Come watch the live one-shot that we're going to have going on the Friday of that weekend, and all the other shenanigans that will be going on. But yeah, everyone, until then, stay safe. Don't be a dick. Wash your hands. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.